Yes.
Well,
did it not throw me in? Oh my gosh. What the fuck?
there we go. I'm in. And here's the thing, is Occo messaged me like 3 minutes before stream.
Okay.
Oh, I should
Don't
probably...
worry, chat. We're working out technical difficulties. There you go.
Professional streamer. Professional streamer.
You're a flea with a shot collar.
Yeah.
Speaking of chat, I'm
Yep,
still
actually
waiting for my shot collar to be working because the guys that make it have not replied to my ticket saying that my account refuses to work.
Oh, well, just forward it again. If you want, I can try and email them because they,
No, it's fine.
they actually replied to some of my emails.
They just replied to my email and told me to ask in Discord.
Yeah.
Couple random things, chat, that's not necessarily important is, and I want to turn the music down a bit because it's probably a little loud. Code Vein 2, you can make your character as of today. So that's fun.
Nice.
Cult of the Lamb had an update drop today. I thought it was coming in February, but apparently I was wrong. Called Woolhaven. So if you have not played Cult of the Lamb since it came out, maybe it's time to get back into it. Who knows?
That's actually what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, I saw.
LOL. I'll think about it.
I don't know if I have it here. Well, I can probably find it because I replied to it. There is a game coming out that people are very upset about.
Why are they upset about it?
Because they said they won't have gay people.
Oh, I have that.
Yeah, I replied to it, so it's in here somewhere.
That was
I saw
the King's
I saw
Path.
that.
It's called Knight's
There's
Path.
like King in the name today.
Knight's Path, sorry.
Called Knight's
Correct,
Path, and
Knight's Path.
somebody asked, I guess they posted like a trailer of it, and someone said, I hope you'll have LGBTQ representation in the game. And they said, we
I
care about
remember
gaming
this.
and fun, not modern agendas. And people are very mad,
Based
very upset
in my
spaghetti.
personal opinion. it's funny. I'm gonna be honest with you. The people are just gonna get that upset because they're like, we want to focus on making a fun game, and it's just like, yeah, accurate. You know, why not just focus on making a fun game? But no, people are getting they're getting really upset because they said that they're not focused on modern ideologies.
They were also upset that apparently Steam has it marked, or at least a group on Steam has it marked as using generative AI.
Yeah, so here I have that
Yes.
pulled up. So somebody posted this. There is this group called Follow Game, or it's called Game That Uses AI. And it has Knight's Path, not recommended, uses Gen AI in game creation. What it actually says is I went to the Steam page to pull it up myself. AI tools were used in a limited supportive capacity during development, primarily for tasks such as grammar, spell checking, text refinement, and brainstorming.
Okay, here's my problem with that. Don't all video games have like a spell check? Isn't a spell checker a form of artificial intelligence because it memorizes all of the words and it'll tell you if there's things that it doesn't recognize?
It's not
am I
the
just wrong
same
about that?
exactly, but it's so close that there's no effective difference.
Right. It's just one of those things where I don't give a shit anymore, and it actually makes me want to buy the game just to spite these people.
Mhm.
How horrible it is at this point that I actually want to spite people just because I hate how they think and how they feel.
I mean, that's why I bought Atomic Heart when it came out.
You know? Well, you bought it
Because
because
that-
you thought it was going to be banned worldwide or
people
some
were-
shit like that.
Ukrainians were also getting very mad the game existed at all.
Right.
A lot of people also
'Cause it, like-
seem to think it's like pro-Russia somehow. Like it takes place in Russia, but the entire thing is like the Russian government did a huge oopsie whoopsie, and now you have to clean it up because
It's
you're
not even really
BJ
Russia, is it?
Blazkowicz. What?
It's not even Russia, is it?
No, it's
It's
like
like,
future Russia.
It was
Okay, so
future
it's
Russia.
like quote unquote future Russia.
It's like alternate timeline Russia.
Yeah.
Okay, which means it's not even the same. I hate people sometimes.
Well, a lot of
'Cause at the
people
time it came
basically
out-
tried to say it was Wolfenstein but Russian,
Mhm.
so people were calling him Blazkowicz.
And then they got even more mad because it had the robotic twins,
Which were hot.
which are very hot, yeah. But they were mad they were hot.
Yeah.
Why'd they mention that? They could have been silent if it was only for grammar correction. Here's the problem with systems like this, like what Steam has. The only people participating in this system are people who are nice and who are honest.
Right.
And those are the people that are typically not doing anything wrong with AI. They're not deceiving people. They're not trying to fuck people over. They're just being nice and honest about the couple ways they used it. And they're the ones getting fucked over by this system. The people who are intentionally trying to fool people with AI, they're not going to willingly put into this system. They're like, nah, fuck you. You don't need to know.
Right.
It's the same argument people do with like whenever you talk about banning something in the US, the only people that are going to give it up are the nice people that were already not doing it wrong anyways. Everybody who's using it for the wrong reasons is just going to keep it and say fuck you.
Yes. Well, of course. That's typically how it goes.
And it's the same way with this. The only people who are putting these notes on their games are the people who probably didn't use AI in any negative ways. And then they're getting fucked over by people like this. They're like, well, you said you used it and it's got the tag on it, so fuck you. No, 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 no.
I think I don't know if we're there already or if it's just going to take more time, but we're just going to reach a point where people are like, I don't give a shit. And
We're already kind of reaching that point.
I mean, we are basically reaching that point, but I just feel like it's going to take a little bit longer, and then people are just going to be like, I really don't give a shit. Fuck off.
Mhm.
And then these people are just going to be marked as the pariahs that are acting like assholes, you know?
Really quick, just so we have it out of the way. Thank you, Nerdy Texan Accountant, for the 14 months. It's 14 months.
Nice.
Wow. Toa for the 5. It's an alternate timeline, Soviet Union. Yes.
Okay.
And Internet Zen Master, member for 3 months. Anti-AI Luddites cannot even set up their own DEI SBI detected Steam curator properly. Good lord.
Most of the time that I saw it the other day, someone was making fun of the fact that somebody was like doing ice memes, and they weren't even that good, and it's just like a continuation of the idea that the left can't meme. Sometimes the right can't meme either, but the left seems to have this aversion to actually being able to make memes, and it's kind of funny.
Oh, the one that was making the rounds today is people were posting videos they had seen of Amelia, and they were going...
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, and they were going, I don't understand why the right wing tried to make like a pro anti-immigration girl, and then they gave her purple hair like their enemies do. They must be idiots. And it's like, the right wing didn't make Amelia. That's what's so funny about Amelia, is she was made by the people that say that she's supposed to be bad.
Yeah, she's just liked because she just turned out to be pretty based, which is not something you expect from somebody who has purple hair. That's why people like her so much. Have you played it yet, by the way, the game? And I know you're the one that found it.
I have not. I was going to on Saturday.
Fair.
I keep having to push it back
yesterday.
because I keep forgetting I made a bunch of plans with people.
Oh, that's fair. I played it yesterday. I was very disappointed because this game, it calls itself a game. What it really is just like, hey, here's a couple options. Here's 6 scenes for you to read through. It lasts less than 20 minutes and it was boring. And I'll be honest, the ending was really trash because... Well, I won't spoil it for you, but the ending was just really trash in my personal opinion, and I hated it. And I think that the UK, when they get annexed by New America, they need to find out whoever made this game and charge them with crimes against humanity, because it was really bad. I do appreciate that Amelia exists, though. A lot of people are using her as a meme, and I think it's amazing. Absolutely amazing.
But before we get too into it, chat, I kind of wanted to show a video that I just think is funny. Here, I'll pull up the screen for Occo and Tim. I'm pretty sure you two have already seen this video. You had to have.
I think so. Yes,
Actually,
I have.
not seen this one.
Okay, well, you guys are in for a bit of a treat. And this is just a funny video, chat. There's no drama, no controversy,
Oh, gosh.
nothing like that.
Yeah, I have seen this.
We're just having a little fun. It's only about 2 minutes long, so.
This is funny.
Giants. And they are the world's strongest dwarves. And they'll be competing in strength competitions, all to find out who is stronger.
You're going down.
Yeah. No, you're
I love this.
Oh, she can squat 500. That's not bad, actually.
185 pounds on the bar. Am I clear? Yep. Good job, Zoe. Good job, Zoe. Two.
Come on, big dog.
One, go. Come on. Yo, frick. Oh, no way. No way.
Come on, Zoe.
Come on. Easy work. Yes.
All right, next one. You got this. Big one. You got this. Come on, girl.
Yo, Lorenzo's already at 4
Oh, boy.
points right now.
This is
I
so
think Brittany's
funny.
Stuck at 3.
Easy.
I want to know how this idea came about.
Nope. Hey, let's
Bro,
Lorenzo's got it on his own.
this is like a better Mr. Beast.
It really is.
Emily and Brittany are going. I did not tell them they couldn't do this. We're going. Go.
You know, this is what happens when you mess with a dwarf. They put you in your book of grudges.
Go. Go. Winners.
Wow.
Winners.
Elves
That's
versus
beautiful.
dwarves. Elves lose horribly. This is
It's
amazing.
giants and dwarves.
It's fantastic. I love that.
It's I just wonder like how this idea came about. It's like, hey, so we're gonna take the strongest dwarves in the world, and they're gonna go against like tall, strong women.
And you're telling me this didn't spawn any controversy whatsoever?
Oh no, this tweet is because it spawned controversy.
Oh, okay.
How'd you not know about this?
I
What are you
see.
talking about?
Well, I didn't read the tweet. I just knew about the thing, and I thought it was funny. Oh, this is hilarious.
As a side
love
note,
it.
apparently, the stream decided it was just gonna stream in vertical on its own, so I can see it on the side, and it looks super stupid.
Oh. Yeah, I activated vertical to see how it would look, but unfortunately you can only see it if you're like actively looking for it in shorts.
Well, that, and it just randomly takes a screenshot from the middle of the screen.
Yes, and unfortunately it doesn't let you choose, which is weird. So most of the time, people won't be seeing anything, or they will just see whoever the fuck is in the third.
Yeah, but really quick, thank you, Internet Zen Master, for 10. Note, Amelia's purple hair reminds a lot of people of a goth raven aesthetic, and people are down bad for that. Also, Pathways is UK's version of Depression Quest. Changed my mind.
Oh, brutal.
A lot of people have been portraying Amelia as somewhat of like a punk girl.
Mhm.
A lot of times she kind of, like the video AMVs go with like kind of, like 2000s kind of emo sort of music.
Yeah.
And Reigning Terror for 5. Dev Turkey Tom deserves to be called a PDF because him and commentary consider Lolly PDF and call everyone PDF for less. It's what he deserves. I don't know who you're talking about.
I think he's talking about me, but I disagree because like I understand that Turkey Tom. I'm pretty sure Turkey Tom's stance was, at least during one of the videos I watched, that he doesn't like it, but I don't think he considered you a pedophile, or at the very least, he was very subtle about it. My personal opinion is, unless he's actually outed for it, you shouldn't do a tit for tat like that because that doesn't really make you any better than they are. So while I think it's stupid that he does think that, I'm not gonna play that game. That's a game that other people want to play, and unless he's outed for something, he might have been outed for age play. Who knows? Although I'm hearing that that was spouted by a trans person trying to get attention.
It might be. I think I
but
bit
no,
my
I
lip.
refuse
My
to
lip
do
is
that.
bleeding.
Oh yikes! Yikes! Do you need to go grab some
Yeah, I'm
toilet
fine.
paper? Okay, well,
I'll
don't
make
bite your lip. That's not a good idea.
I do all the time.
For
What are you
5.
talking
Everyone
about?
keeps talking about Amelia. When they say that name, I can't help but think of Amelia Bedelia. No, fair. But yeah, this I have to pull it back up for you guys, chat. This tweet did spawn a little bit of controversy because people were talking about what do you mean gender equality when the giant women are losing to dwarves?
I would say that's definitely. I mean, like, you know, it's a fair comparison. Like having a bunch of strong dwarves versus a bunch of strong, tall, giant women. I'm gonna be honest with you. Before you even played this video, I knew who was going to win. One, because I had seen the video, and two, it's just. Sorry, men even at that height are more muscularly defined than women that are twice their height. Literally twice their height, and they're still better. And it's just like.
I just think it's funny that the girl
work.
tripped, which made her lose like the running event. Because he's got like tiny little legs. If you didn't trip, like you would have beat him.
Exactly.
He's got little legs.
He's got those beady little legs.
See, chat, there's a reason the dwarves won. Rock and stone.
Exactly.
A lot of people are also saying it's not fair because when the dwarves are doing squats, they didn't have to move that far down.
It's the same excuse for tall people running. Yeah, people with longer legs are going to be able to move farther.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that's fair even, because part of dwarfism is typically your legs are a bit weaker-ish.
Yeah.
So I think it's more impressive they can do squats.
Yeah.
It's funny is what it is, and that's why I like it.
Also,
And I'm glad you
where-
decided to share that.
it's this one. Somebody just took a picture of this and started sharing it around, and it said, "It's crazy. The dwarves beat the women, and now they're taking them home as war brides."
Oh my gosh.
It's
I
just a
love
funny
it.
visual of the short little man like carrying the woman over.
The
his
little
shoulder.
manlet is taking this woman home with him.
Sorry, Chad. The dwarf gets the girl.
Yes, I think we agree. Dwarf gets girl.
God, my
Girl
lip is
kinda
just like
just has to deal
pissing
with
blood
it.
for some reason.
Yikes, are you okay?
Yeah, I don't know. That's the
fucking
second
don't-
time today I've had like the world's smallest injury and it just pissed blood everywhere.
Jeez.
I like got a tiny paper cut over my finger and my entire hand was covered in blood.
Yeah, but paper cuts are a little bit more serious. Have you ever been cut by cardboard?
Yeah.
Yes.
That doesn't feel good either. When I used to work for Amazon, I got cut by cardboard way
As a
more times than I would like to
community
admit.
True that the dwarves won the final fireman carry tiebreaker round, but before that the women had won the jeep pull, barbell tug of war, and rope tug of war.
You know what? Women can have the Jeep.
And then it says, in
I-
general, shorter people may have an easier time with many sports, even against men, due to physics and biomechanics.
Oh,
I don't think
goodness.
this applies to dwarves, though. 'Cause-
It sounds funny though.
well, 'cause it says, in general, shorter people have an easier time with many sports. I don't think that counts for dwarves. Because their like bodies are different. They linked a Wikipedia link here. I'll close this and see what's in the Wikipedia link.
Oh, wow. So I just pulled my first. I found an STL on Maker Lab Studios for a Warhammer STL. I don't know if it's official or not. It actually came out decently well. You know, probably not the same as if you print it with resin, but it looks like it came out decently well. That's awesome.
Yeah, like I don't. Some of these definitely don't work for dwarves. Like for instance, they say they have greater agility. Like dwarves, come on. Some of these aren't advantages for height. Like it says greater strength to weight ratio. Yeah, but part of the downside is they're also smaller.
I'm sorry for laughing. Maybe I'm a hyper bigot, but I'm just like.
People are just coping so hard about this. The women lost to the dwarves. Get over it. Like, if we really want to do this fight, are we going to pull up the fucking Australian women's soccer Olympic team getting creamed by 15-year-old boys? Have you ever seen that?
Yes, it's been a while, but yes, I remember that.
For those who don't know, for some reason, the women's Olympic soccer team could not do their practice match with the team they were supposed to do it with. So they got some boys at a nearby high school to come play against them to, like, quote unquote, see how professionals play. And a couple of 14-year-old boys on a high school soccer team beat the shit out of them in soccer. Like, it wasn't even close.
Just to clarify, by beat the shit out of them, he means they beat them at soccer, not that the boys were able to beat the shit out of them in Real.
I mean, they could have. If they wanted.
Probably could have.
Yeah, they lost
Probably.
like 15-0. They got ruined.
That's insane. I forgot just how much they lost.
Yeah, it wasn't even close. And they were the
That's
Olympic
hilarious.
team.
Oh, I would just go home, you know. Sorry, Mom, I can't play soccer anymore. 15-year-old beat me.
It's it's embarrassing.
The reason why I don't play soccer, because I know a 15-year-old would beat me.
Yeah. But chat, we're gonna really quick. We're gonna get straight into the meat and potatoes tonight of this week. So this
Delicious.
is the clip that spawned this week's absolute melty from the internet.
Okay, guys. Case and point proven right now. Do you understand?
No, it's not.
You've been making me feel like shit. Of course I'm gonna How do you not see the problem right now?
Wait, first of all, it's that ass Kingsman. Like, shut the fuck up.
Okay, bro.
You're doing too much. Lucy's not even on Invis. Second of all, you're getting value because
No. She shouldn't be dead.
Yes.
I'm getting value because I'm 1v6ing.
Hulk isn't peeling for you, bro. Yes, Zaza is 0-5, but we won the point, bro. Why? Because they were hard. Like, 4 people are dying here. That means 4 of their util, 4 of their resources are all spent on Zaza.
So you just wave those jacked
and the
hands of
support.
yours around
And we win because they don't care about anything else. Like,
that's not why it's happening.
Lucy's letting strap pull and going on Invis, and then they kind of split, but we still.
I should say I have no idea what they're saying.
So what they're saying is Zaza, the girl who is controversial. And let me see if I can. I know he pulls it up at the end here.
No, he pulled it up at. Oh, he did there. Yeah.
So our main character here, Kingsman, is in the center here. He is 18-2.
That's pretty good.
Almost
right?
everybody else in his team is single digits. The only other person who is double digits is just now at double digits.
For those who don't know what that is, it's 18 kills, 2 deaths, 1 assist.
Right.
And the person who is talking smack is directly under him here. Her name is Zaza. She's playing the character Black Widow, who I've not played Marvel Rivals in a while. I am told is shit. Is like factually just horrendous as a character in competitive.
When I play Rivals, ironically, she's the one I actually did the best with. But she is bad. Because compared to everyone else who can do really big special abilities, and her thing is just sniping.
Yeah.
Right.
So he is begging her to swap to a different character. And she is 0-5-0. 0 kills, 5 deaths, 0 assists. And
so she's playing a bad character, even though he's already told them this character will suck.
Yes.
Oh gosh, I hate it when people do that.
And it's important to note the thing at the top here. This is not just like some streamer getting mad at a guy in a casual game. This was a tournament with a prize pool of $40,000.
Yeah, so you have to be playing the best of the best, basically. And they decided, from my understanding, these women decided to just walk in and be stupid, and he was trying to be serious about it because he got him
kicked out, by the way.
Yeah. And these women were just objectively wrong, basically. Like, they were just vibe streaming, and he was actually trying to be professional, and they kind of fucked it over for him.
Yeah.
Is my understanding of this.
Also, chat, first reply here is, because this was posted to the Reddit livestream fails, top comment was, having 0 assist in a round of Marvel Rivals is fucking insane, by the way.
It really is.
That's like what I would expect for myself as a brand new player. Are these women pros? Have they been playing for a while? Or are they all just,
I want to point this out. An assist is like, even if they only like pinged an enemy character with like one shot.
That counts as an assist?
That counts as an assist, yes.
Really? So they were that, I mean, even I can do similar stuff to that.
Like, an assist is just like tagging, doing even just the smallest amount of damage. Assisting with dealing with threat is what that is. And that means they had nothing.
That's so bad.
It's also important to kind of note with this that I think I kind of lost it. Shit, it was there. But like everybody like dogpiled on him with her. Oh, now I remember it. So I was gonna say is Kingsman is not like just another player who was in the game with them. He is like a ridiculously high ranked player.
Right. So he is the guy on the team. You listen to him.
He is literally the guy, and they are refusing to hear him out. So what happens after this is all of them decide they're gonna like dogpile him. First, they get him removed from the tournament, which is just shitty.
Yes.
But second, they start like harassing him to try and control this story. The problem is people saw it. Because Occo asked me this before the stream. and was like, so did he release something that like turned the tides for him? No, just people actually seeing the clip was enough for people to go, wow, you guys treated him like shit. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, oftentimes that doesn't happen. Oftentimes a Google Doc is required to clear the air because people are stupid on the internet.
So,
and so
he did get very fortunate that he showed the actual numbers.
Yeah.
yes, showing the actual numbers is like a good,
because the game, because that's not something he can easily modify in the middle of a tournament. So that's raw footage.
Yeah.
Right.
By the way, there's a clip of Zaza, or the Zaza girl, looking at her games for the tournament after this happened. This is the only game they won. They got him kicked out after their first game and proceeded to get dog walked every single game after.
Are you serious?
Yeah, they didn't get a single win after they kicked him out.
Karma.
That is bad.
Thank you, Internet Zen Master, for the super chats. Truly on this day, we have proven that short kings do exist, and they are based. Another one for this was such a slow drama week. First, Cha-Cha telling the Twitter idiots to get bent, and then FleshTuber Ethot's getting exposed for sucking at Marvel Rivals more than XQC. Week's pretty chill. Wolfsbane for 2. Widow used to be good, got nerfed early on. And Internet Zen Master for 5. This girl's aim was below Stormtrooper quality. Kingsman was actually telling her to do the right thing by telling her to change characters. Yes.
That is hilarious.
And it's funny because all people had to do was see the game. 200 ping, yeah. So that's another thing. She shows her screen at one point. For some reason, everybody else in the lobby has like 20 to 30 ping, and she's at a consistent 200. And
I feel okay. Not to dog on people that have bad internet, because I've been the recipient of bad internet at different points in my life. But if you have 200 ping, maybe you can't do the tournament because you probably, I think there should be requirements on ping. And if you can't meet it, maybe you shouldn't play. I don't know. Am I wrong about that? I don't know.
No,
it depends on what you're doing.
If it's this bad, you probably shouldn't.
Yeah.
Like, because these days, 200 ping is hard to get, right? Like, I'll play some games on the European servers just because more people are there. Typically, I sit around, like, 150, which is bad.
Well, that ping is only really achievable if your internet is that bad or like the servers are struggling. Because like I now that I have a super expensive router, I do like to observe how that kind of shit works. Like you can tell when the ping is bad, and it's typically when there's something going on. When you have standard internet, you can't get 200 ping unless you're Discord, because Discord has been shitting the bed more and more recently. But like outside of that, it's just like you don't get 200 ping unless your internet is really, really bad. You know?
Yeah, so unfortunately, chat, I don't have a lot of the girls freaking out. Other people kind of do. I don't have a lot of them freaking out originally. I do have a lot of them apologizing like bitches and getting community noted. They have written like essays to this.
They did. Wasn't one of them? I heard a rumor that one of them was like wrote something and then decided to edit it live in front of everybody.
Yeah, they were writing a Google Doc.
Oh my fuck! I think one of them also a VTuber.
I don't think she's a VTuber. So I believe it's Zaza Stack. It's either Zaza Stack or CC, one of the two.
Okay.
That did an apology video, and they are 100% Flesh streamers. But for the apology video, they used a PNG tuber that makes them look like a cute younger girl.
Oh
and
gosh.
They used voice modulation to make their voice higher pitched.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell.
People were
girl
ripping
safety.
into it. It was so funny.
That is hilarious. Oh man.
For me, the PNG tuber I could have let slide a little bit. It was the upscaling your voice to make it higher pitched so you sounded younger. And it's like, what are you doing?
Did she give a reason as to why she decided to do that?
No. She's not even admitted that she did it yet. People in the comments just keep saying, you clearly are upping your voice. What the fuck?
That's hilarious. Oh, gosh, damn. These people.
Also, fun thing to point out is towards the bottom here, she mentions Kaplunk. So this Kaplunk guy is tweets protected. It is her boyfriend.
Oh, really?
And he thought the brilliant idea that he was going to do was he went into Kingsman's Discord server and started like trying to troll people.
Oh no.
This was before the tides turned on these girls. So that was basically him doing a victory lap. Or what he thought was a victory lap.
Because simp boyfriend's got to... I mean, like, you know, protect your girl, I guess. But, like, that's not going to make your girl look good. That's just going to make her look worse. And people are going to hate you more.
Yeah.
Reset the clock. What do you mean reset the clock?
But then we also have, like... If you go to any of these girls' tweets, every single one... even after the initial situation calmed down, CC continued to bully Kingsman, speak ill of him across social media, and fail to hold herself accountable. CC has a history of attacking other players and talking trash.
Oh my god. I mean, talking trash during video games isn't that bad, but like if you're doing it in this way,
yeah, there's a difference between this and like Call of Duty lobbies and kids.
Fair.
And then somebody made a Google Docie on CC. So it is a fun little Google Docie here.
How long is it?
It is just like a page.
It's all screenshots. It's all screenshots.
Yeah.
You know, I've been rereading this Ender Doc because I'm working on the script right now, and I'm just like, I've got fatigue from how long a Google Doc can be. So that's why I'm asking. I was like, oh gosh, how long is it? No, please, no.
Yeah. That's a short one.
Okay, good. It's just...
Like this, I don't like this first message they have in here because, like, I obviously can't. It's like so cut out, can't really see anything good. So they have the CC person talking to Kingsman in DMs. Says, bro, please do something with these fucking NPC in my Discord server, TikTok chat, Instagram, comments, streams. Kingsman said I told them not to harass anyone like 40 times in my vid. If you have Twitch names, I can ban them. Then we have the 7 ignored messages. It says, holy fuck, they think I'm responsible for banning you, and all I said was, okay, I agree, Basim. By the way, Basim is apparently the guy who is running the tournament. As far as I know, he hasn't issued a comment yet. But ultimately, he is the one that had the final decision to ban him at the end of the day. The girls could push for it, but he did it, like, ultimately. He says, he was gonna boot you anyways, no matter what I did. I wish you asked for clarification before you posted this godforsaken video. Instead, I'm here fighting panic attacks and mass banning people on X different platforms. Make another post or delete the video if you really care. Hello, do you have any response? Just like you want 40k, I want some peace of mind for the next time I go live.
Is this what she said after he posted the clip showing?
This is after they started losing.
Oh my fuck! I hate this woman so much. She's having panic attacks because he showed just how bad they are, and she's upset because it's like making her freak out. It's just like, I have to deal with all these people. All these people are freaking me out. I'm having panic attack. You know what? Maybe you should have a panic attack, fucking woman, because you know, you're a fucking piece of trash that like doesn't know how to follow the rules.
It was so funny.
Is she the one that has the boyfriend?
No, the one that has the boyfriend is Zaza Stack.
Okay, I was about to say that, like, if she was the one that had the boyfriend, I feel bad for the boyfriend, honestly.
But Kingsman replies to her, I'm not deleting the video, it's legit just the VOD, but I've already told my viewers like 1,000,000,000 times not to harass anyone, and I'll keep saying that at the start of my streams and banning whoever I see. She says, why not? You took my clip out of context before even asking me for clarification. you can re-upload the VOD again.
It's out of context. It's out of context. How? What's out of? I'm fucking tired of. Like, I understand, and I know for a fact that I and probably you, and I mean, I'm sure a lot of people have been taken out of context for things. But like, I watched that video. What was taken out of context? I'm like desperate to know.
Also, sorry, Chad, I forgot to put the music back on when we swapped windows. So.
Oh.
I just put it back on, so that's why it like popped out of nowhere. Says the VOD is staying up, dude. I'm not taking it down. Nothing is out of context. It's just the 16th and then the draft from a viewer's perspective. You insinuated I was the one who got you banned. You put a random screenshot. You put a screenshot, a random Discord message from someone else saying I was sus for going into a one-on-one call with Basim. That's the thing. She went to a one-on-one call with the guy that's running the event.
Yeah.
So like obviously. There's a reason for people to be sus.
Oh no, 100%. There would be a reason for people to be sus about that kind of shit. Like if you're going to, do we know what that conversation entailed, other than just he got removed from the event afterwards?
No, we don't. It was a one-on-one private conversation.
Fair enough.
He says, you said in the same vid, I have a boss call with Basim, and in the same vid you say, I greenlit it. I'm not here to argue. She replies, oh, sorry, are you uncomfortable that I'm not taking no for an answer?
She's really, I feel like what's going on right now, I'm listening to these DMs, and it feels like she's trying to get a certain response so that she can then use it later down the line to fuck with him.
Well, that's exactly
am I wrong? That's what it sounds like to me. She's just like trying to say, oh, sorry, I didn't do what you wanted. And I feel like later she's just going to be like, oh, this is how a man treats a woman. That's how it sounds to me. She's just trying to get like attention out of it. Oh my gosh. Maybe I'm reading it wrong. Chat can tell me if I'm reading it wrong, but that's just how it sounds to me.
You're not wrong, and based on other stuff that's happened, it's not going to go in her favor.
No, this time is not going to go in her favor. We don't live in 2016 anymore.
She says, the same way you didn't take no for an hour, or the fact that the only thing you said to the team was about money. Like, seriously, bro. Why the fuck would I want to kick you if I insisted you stay after you said you want to go play ranked? Thanks for throwing me under the fucking bus and into unlimited harassment for X amount of weeks, if not months.
Bro, why? Okay, listen. When you're playing a casual game, yeah, talking about money can be definitely cringe. But it's just like, you're in a tournament where the winning prize is $40,000. It's my understanding that this guy kind of wanted to win that because he has tuition that he's trying to pay for.
Yeah.
I don't like blame the guy for being like, hey, can we take this a little bit more seriously? He probably wants to pay for his fucking tuition, woman.
Yep. Says, get your fucking clicks now because all your own actions got you banned and you can't accept that. Usually
Holy
I'd
shit.
be mature, but I don't owe you that if you can't even see how you're in the wrong. You're an asshole for harassing Zaza for a whole hour and making her upset even after we said to stop. And now I'm getting that harassment tenfold.
Nobody deserves harassment, but these women deserve to have people upset at them. Okay? It's a difference, in my personal opinion. But like, these women deserve to have people be upset at them. People should be upset at these women. Because I don't know what LA like mindset these women have, but this is unacceptable in my personal
I'm so glad that he shared these. These are so funny.
What did she say after he shared these? Please tell me that she's more pissed off. Because like, I can't believe he revealed my DMs.
No, that's where this comes from. Where they're trying to like cope and be like, I'm stepping away, I'm being the bigger person.
Oh my gosh. What a fucking loser. What a loser. I hate people like
Kingsman
this.
replies to that big diatribe with, sorry to hear that. Cece replies, stop lying, you're not sorry.
You're not sorry.
Kingsman
Yes, I am.
replies, I mean, you also just got banned from Twitch the same day for your actions, which is a totally separate matter. She says, for what actions, Lamau? I said something in chat to my friend. Kingsman just says, okay.
Holy
She replies,
shit.
it's completely... she says unrelated. I guess she meant unrelated.
Yeah.
Says, I'm done talking. Good luck on the tournament. Which, by the way, they lost horribly.
They lost.
Every
Well,
game.
I mean, like, I heard that they lost, and it's just like, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised that they lost because, like, it sounds like they suck. They suck doo-doo.
Also, UTT does not have a kick. I think Occo has a kick. I don't have a kick.
I do have a kick, yes. I mean, maybe one day we could put one out there if people really want one, but like UTT is mostly on YouTube, honestly.
Yeah.
I haven't seen a reason to really change.
CC's last reply to him is, you know, I hard defended you when Inte drama farmed. I got into major drama in creator Discord with a bunch of people just dogging on me for being upset Inte went behind my back to talk bad about you, and luck. I had creators tell me how you're a crash out and that it's not good I got you on my team, and I still defended you. I ain't ever met such a narcissist like you.
You owe me, man. I hate it when people do that. It's just like, you owe me because I was nice to you. No, I don't. No, I fucking don't. I hate that.
Kingsman says in this message, she removed me from the Discord server with the rivals creators all over TikTok where we chat. Apparently she was the owner of it. And he says, on a side note, why am I getting messages like this? I don't really care about this.
That's hilarious.
This is between you and another person. I care about with this person because this one's funny.
Yeah.
And she is flipping the shit out.
That is amazing.
Also, the Kaplunk guy posted a apology. I only have this one as a picture through somebody else's tweet because his Twitter is protected. So.
Yeah, his Twitter. I see that his Twitter went protected. I can't imagine why he's protected his Twitter account. Maybe it has something to do with the fact that he realizes he fucked up and he should probably like run away.
Yeah. Surprisingly, the only one. Also, let me double check because I don't want to say the wrong name. One of the girls, when Kingsman was streaming talking about all this, said that you should. Yes, she said support Kingsman like it's fucking Israel. And
of course she said that. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so that I believe this is the third girl that was involved in it. Because surprisingly, yes, there was 3 girls. Yeah, it's
that is amazing.
Luciasa.
Holy shit, that's amazing.
And
I can't believe that.
She is currently trying to cope about it and be like, well, I didn't mean like to not support him. I believe he deserves all the money he should get.
Uh-huh.
And
is
now
she anti-Israel?
Well, now people are starting to message her as like, oh, so you're saying like we should be giving money to Israel because you're saying Kingsman should have money and you're saying we should support him like Israel.
It's even worse. Because, like, you know that what she meant was, I don't support Israel, and I think that Israel sucks. And so she has to double back and say, well, I meant you're supposed to support him. But that doesn't work either, because if she doesn't support Israel, now she's got people saying, oh, don't support Israel, or do support Israel. What the fuck are you talking? It's just like, this is why people hate liars, because it's very easy to show that they're fucking liars. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
That part is that girl was King's friend / duo. Yeah, so the Lucy USA person was like King's second. Like they were just kind of together doing their thing. And she tried to claim that she had had problems with him for a while. And this was just a good moment for her to bring it up.
Yeah.
Which is, it just goes to show, chat, with like a lot of these bigger creators like this, they will backstab you as soon as they think it's convenient.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's just like, it's really sad And I try to tell people all the time. I even saw Rosie on Twitter today. Is like, man, I really wish I could make friends in this sphere. And I'm just sitting here like, you really don't. Listen, there's enough situations of people backstabbing. You really shouldn't want to make friends in this sphere. Like, yes, you can meet some nice people in the content creator space, but overall, there's a lot of assholes around here, and you need to be okay with the fact that you got to protect yourself. And if not, you're just gonna get fucked. You know?
It's the internet. A lot of the times you gotta look out for number one.
Exactly. It's very rare that I will find somebody that I am like, you know what? I'm good with that person. In fact, I'll probably count on one hand how many people I'm fine with meeting IRL. And I think 2 of them are in call with me right now. That's about it.
Oh, here it is. I found the spot where she does the Israel comment.
Oh, fuck yes. Thank you. Oh, I'm so excited.
Why did you compare him to Israel? Okay, great question. I didn't compare him to Israel.
Great question. No, bad idea.
I'm gonna turn off alerts because I can't really talk like this. My thing is,
oh dear.
Dude, this one was actually just fucking crazy, and it sounds so bad too. When I said support Kingsman like it's supporting Israel, it was like I was saying the thing of like support, not specifically you supporting Kingsman is supporting Israel. It was the statement of support Kingsman or support Zaza. Like it's like
she's trying to walk it back so hard.
I have no idea where she's even going with this.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. Do either of you know what she's saying? Because I
no,
do not.
it's
she doesn't know what she's saying.
Yeah, I'm about to say she doesn't know what she's saying. If she doesn't know what she's saying, how do we know what she's saying?
You're very right. It's just like I'm listening to this and I don't hear a coherent thought being mentioned. She's just trying to dig herself out of the hole that she knows she is in, because all of her fans that are anti-Israel are like, why are you saying be pro-Israel? That makes no sense. And she's like, fuck, how the fuck do I walk this back?
Like,
and you can't.
It's just like, I thought it was ridiculous. That's why I said it. I honestly do regret saying it, but it was just like, I don't know, I guess it was just like in bad taste. But at the end of the day, you're like, guys, I am a Lebanese Arab. Like, I have 100% donated more. I even had, what do you call it?
Oh, fuck.
Not that this is an excuse, but I'm saying I have definitely donated more than all of you guys combined to Palestinians.
Oh my god.
I don't know really what. Yeah. Anyways, regardless, my apologies.
Self-glazing.
But he didn't. Yeah, he didn't
These
really,
people should not stream. Oh my gosh.
Why mock college when you're a college student yourself? I didn't. Well, I guess I did. But right
just say college fucking sucks.
Guys, I am a broke college student myself. That's why I said it. Because I thought it was a ridiculous
oh my
statement
gosh.
to say. Yes.
Like, woman, shut up. You're making it worse for yourself.
College, but
I think it was ridiculous that other people have to pay for college because I also have to pay for college. What does that mean?
This woman just needs to turn off the stream and consider rebranding as a VTuber, because maybe she'll get away with it. You know, if IU, the bunny IU girl, can rebrand and get a shit ton of fans because nobody remembers how shit of a person she is, this woman needs to rebrand because there is no way she's walking this back. Holy shit.
Chad, this is the only benefit you really have to having Twitter. Because this is hilarious.
This is amazing. I love
what you guys don't know is, guys, we didn't sign on to that with like money in our heads. Basim gave us the thing. He sent us a Discord DM.
Why not?
And it was I can show you guys, but there was no money involved when we had already signed on. Only after we signed on is when Basim told us, yes, there is money involved. Like he gave out the prize pool. So that's why you have a mix of casual, competitive, and like ultra competitive players, because Basim didn't even tell us there was money on the line. We all signed up for free. Well, I think the majority. I think some.
I like how she's immediately throwing the promoter under the bus.
Yeah, the promoter's gonna be like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
See, she could maybe get away with this if she just said something like, I didn't even know there was money on the line personally. I must have missed that, so I didn't really understand why he was like so so hypey about it. But when she says the promoter didn't even tell us there was money on the line, the promoter did this, the promoter did that, Well, now you're not going to get invited back to anything.
Well, also, you got to consider this. If there was no money on the line, they would have not put up 40,000. They would have put up, like, maybe, what, 5? At most 10?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
40K was, like, decided early.
I like how it's 40K. Personally, I think that's kind of funny. But it's just like this woman is how bad do you have to be? It's like, again, you know, this woman is lying her ass off because she has to jump through like so many different hoops of trying to bullshit her way out of the fact that she just fucking sucks as an individual, and she just doesn't want to admit it. She just doesn't want to admit, yeah, I was a fucking shitty individual. She just doesn't want to admit, yeah, this guy was serious about the money and I wasn't serious about the money. Well, you probably shouldn't have signed up to a tournament where people were fighting for $40,000.
Mm-hmm.
Babe, if we sign up for a tournament and I'm getting $100 if we win, I'm screaming slurs at you if you start throwing.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, that's fair. It's just like, if you sign up for it with me and you're going to act like this, we might have problems. I'm sorry. Come on now. You got to take it seriously.
Yeah, so some people have mentioned this. The tournament was 40K total. Each winner would have gotten 3,000, which is still a lot, especially if you're a broke college student.
Yeah.
That said, I don't know how we're breaking down 40K into 3K per winner when it's teams of 6. So maybe my math is just wrong, but
I don't think your math is wrong. I'm a little confused.
that's 22K still like out in the ether. Which means it's got to go through like other people somehow. Either way.
Some signed up later when like a prize pool was released. And actually, I don't 100% know about this. I heard give us the thing with money. Basim told us content. Content was the focus. So
content was the focus for him, so he could get eyes on him and his event. Whenever you enter an event like this, you are never the focus.
No, absolutely not.
It's not how it works.
Let's see.
of course, Zaza is just gonna play her main because that's what she's known for. You can't really expect somebody to sign on to a content tourney and play something that they're not like known for playing. She built her career like playing Widow, so she's gonna play Widow.
I don't give a shit. You probably shouldn't be playing it then, in my personal opinion.
The tweet. But
I mean, that's a good.
I don't know what
majority,
she's talking about. Like, she built her career playing Widow. Well, she probably is fucking dog shit then.
No, yeah.
What do you talk? She built her career playing this character. Every time I saw her play it, she's just getting dog walked.
She must not have a good career then. She might want to go back to the drawing board.
Like playing Widow, so she's gonna play Widow. It makes sense. And I'm not here to talk like for Zaza. I'm just saying this is why I didn't necessarily defend him. Also, yeah, well, actually, I already addressed that. Wait, W subs. Thank you, Macy and Fofos and RV Love and
yes. Take a break talking about the controversy to like
everyone crying
thank
about
your subs.
saying shut the fuck up to someone as if they never told anyone that. I'll address that too. The reason I was so comfortable saying that was because Kingsman and I were friends. He's told me to shut the fuck up as well before too. I think I just did it at a bad time. And also I did it because immediately before I said it, if you watch the clip, Zaza said, "You're making me feel like shit." Immediately I was just like
because you play like shit.
Yeah. No, yeah.
You're making me feel like shit. Well, then stop playing like an asshole.
Listen, there is a reason why I don't play fucking, what is it, Smite? When you and Lumi played Smite, there's a reason why I didn't play Smite with you guys. Because I'm sure that if I asked, you might have said yes. But there's a reason why I didn't play. Because I know I suck ass, and you guys would have been pissed off because you have to play with the guy that sucks ass. So it's just like, if you suck ass like this, you can't get upset that somebody that is serious on the team is getting upset at you. You just can't. You have to understand that they're upset for a reason, and it's just because they're taking this seriously. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm a bad example, but like I think that if you're a bad player, you should understand people are gonna get mad at you because you're not on their level, and that's fine. Although if you're playing casually, I think it's a little too serious.
Also, thanks to this Laura girl or guy, don't know, who has more clips of this person, so I don't have to go looking for them.
Yes, very blessed. We love Twitter for that.
That one wasn't even like really? Bro, Basim is the biggest like loser of all time, and also a lot of creators are scared to like talk shit about him. I'm just gonna say
Basim is the promoter. Like, you're never getting invited to an event again, like ever.
If she does, I will be very surprised. This is bullshit.
to why I did what I did and why I said what I said. I did do it at wrong times, I do admit, but in regards to me telling him to shut the fuck up, that is the only thing I think I am 100% justified in, because Zaza said you're making me feel like shit. When somebody on your team is like saying that, I'm immediately just put off. And yeah, I don't know. That's the only time I'm only gonna like
defend. Don't play these games in a tournament faction.
Thank you, the plug, for the prime text to why I did what I did.
Making me feel uncomfortable.
I don't care.
Oh yeah, chat's mentioning it. So these people have lost their sponsors. Several of them.
Yeah,
have.
I heard that. They lost sponsors. They lost opportunities. It's amazing. And you know what? That's consequences for acting like a shithead like this, I guess.
Well, because it's one thing if this was just like a small little friend blow up, right?
Yeah.
Where maybe people would just, it'd be drama for a couple days and then they ignore it. They actively tried to ruin him. And then when that wasn't working, they started shit-talking the event and the promoter. So now you've got your sponsors looking at you, seeing you actively tearing down other creators, some of them who might have sponsorships with them as well, and throwing the businesses under the bus.
It's not a good idea, in my personal opinion. I just don't know why you would do that to yourself. Also, somebody put something in suggestions, and I don't know if you already have that clip pulled up, but it is another good. That is the clip of the Google Doc being edited in real time.
Oh, in the
suggestions, reaction suggestions.
The funny part is they all lost sponsorships, and he gained so many.
Oh yeah, I saw a tweet. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, they're typing in it.
Is this a person that is doing it, or is this somebody reacting to it?
This is a VTuber reacting to it.
Okay, I was gonna say.
And she's watching them type it in as she's reacting to it.
I know that feeling. We've seen that happen before too. It's hilarious when it happens, you know. Jeez, woman.
Can you not screech like a banshee?
I mean, like, again, I get it. I probably sounded like this.
The script keeps moving. What is happening? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Yeah, I would lose my shit too. I'm gonna be honest with you. I have. I know I have in the past. All of us have lost our shit in the past when it comes to shit like that.
Oh yeah. This is funny. Like, what else are you supposed to do?
My voice doesn't get this. I'm not saying my voice gets this high. Come on now, chat. What I'm saying is, like, if I will laugh this hard. I have laughed this hard. I'm pretty sure I've laughed harder than this.
I don't think I've heard of this person before. Am I blocked? I'm not blocked. We're good.
You are not blocked. No.
Oh, hey, they're streaming right now. Look at that.
Look at that.
And they're a dog VTuber.
I only have room for one dog in my life right now, honestly. Oh gosh, they've got a sussy account.
Yep. Yeah, I'll keep an eye on them. Why not?
Yeah.
Until I get blocked.
You get blocked less and less these days, I say. Unless it's like weirdos, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know if you wanted to bring it up, by the way, later, but did you hear about the Twitter algorithm that changed?
I heard the guy that talked about it changing, though, got community noted. So basically, he's right, sort of.
Sort of.
Anything with specific numbers, he said, though, is wrong. Or at least there is no indication in any of the code for time limits. He kept trying to put a bunch of specific numbers of, well, this is the percentage of people that see you. This is how like long you have until like, you know, your tweet falls out of the algorithm, etc., etc. He was correct about like there are tiers to it, but there's no mention in the source code of any sort of like 10%, 30 minutes, 20%, 50 minutes sort of thing like he was claiming.
I did hear that like the algorithm is affected by how many people block you, and then Elon Musk admitted that that was stupid.
Yeah.
So maybe it'll get a change, because apparently the more people block you, the harder in the algorithm you're treated. Which I kind of guessed, not gonna lie. I kind of figured
it kind of
the
makes
case.
sense. Like, it's stupid, but it makes sense. Because, like, if you're blocked by a lot of people, then maybe Twitter's like, hey, maybe these are the people who don't want to see this person.
I guess. I still think that that's dumb.
Oh, it is, but it's logical.
Yeah, sure.
But, chat, I'm gonna let Occo talk about the next part, because I don't know anything about the next part.
Oh, for sure. So we're done with basically with them.
Basically, chat, Kingsman got the good end. He's making a lot of money in donations right now. People are helping him pay for his college. I believe people have said he's at least made like 40K off Twitch donations.
And he's made Twitch partner. And he actually got sponsored by the dev team for Marvel Rivals, and they gave him a whole bunch of money in game.
Yeah, they gave him enough money to buy all of the skins in the game, which...
No, they gave him enough money to buy all the magic skins.
Magic skins? What's...
Magic is the character he was playing.
Yeah.
M-A-G-I-K.
Oh, okay.
Magic.
I get you. That's fair. That sounds a little bit more reasonable. I was like, wait, why did they give him all of the skins in the game? That's a lot of skins.
Yeah, no, they gave him enough money to get every magic skin that he didn't have.
He got a bunch of money. He got actual sponsorships. And then he got the free gems from the Marvel Rivals dev team.
It kind of reminds me of that Cracker Barrel situation where that woman got fired, and then a whole bunch of companies were like, "Hey, how about you come work for us?" And it's just like it's exactly what it sounds like. Where man gets fired, situation blows up, he's mistreated, and people are like, "Hey."
That was a boomer joke, though.
It was a boomer joke, yes, but it's a little bit similar just because of like a whole bunch of companies were just like, "Well, we'll take you on, come work for us," you know. So it's sort of similar.
That was companies using that as like a way to boost their traffic on Facebook.
Fair. I would say that this is similar in that companies are looking for a way to make themselves look good, but like I'm okay with it because at the very least this guy gets his win in the end. You know what I mean? So I'm okay with that.
Art Knight's Enfield.
The fuck?
Arknight's Enfield is kind of sort of base building.
It looks
strategy.
like Factorio.
Kind of, yeah.
Is it one of those games where you have to combine parts to make more parts to then like submit it to the big?
That I don't know.
Because it reminds me of that Shapes game.
Let's put it this way. I was talking to a friend today about
just to show you what I'm seeing, chat.
Enfield, because he was playing it as well, and he basically said, "I would not like it. You would like it, but because you don't play gachas, you won't play it."
Oh, you're saying I would like it?
Malice was saying you would like it.
Oh, okay.
But
yeah,
because it's a gacha, you won't play it.
No, I don't play gachas anymore. I mean, he is correct. I don't play gachas anymore, specifically just because I like my money and I'm trying to...
Yeah.
I want to buy a house, you know? I'm like Kirsch. I want to buy a house. Although, unlike Kirsch, I don't want to buy like a Bostonian house. I just want to buy a house. In fact, what I want to do is I want to buy a house in the middle of nowhere with fiber internet. When I have 10 gigs of fiber internet cable and live in the middle of nowhere, maybe with solar panels and my own water, you know?
Yeah.
That's what I want to do. Just like live in and like when everybody else is falling apart, I'm going to have like a nice house. It doesn't even have to be a log cabin. My idea is like maybe even a modern house, just in the middle of the woods. And I have everything I want with my future wife. So, Occo fiscally responsible, fake gamer. I'm sorry.
Occo does so little gaming compared to even like people who don't game.
I mean, isn't that a good thing? Isn't it like?
Well, no. So like
playing less like a good thing? Playing video games less?
The example I'm giving is like there are like fathers who like guys who just became fathers who's like I just don't have the time anymore, who still make the time. You actively choose to not.
Yeah. Again, is that a bad thing?
No, it's just you're weird, especially these days.
I mean, I would say that like for me at the very least, I play less games because I'm interested in a lot of other different things. It's not necessarily a bad thing. And if you play video games, it's not a bad thing to just play video games.
No,
I would say that for me, I play games when I feel like I can enjoy them. If I don't feel like I'm going to enjoy it, I'm probably just not going to play it.
Exactly. And that's fair.
What sucks is just like for me, when I don't know what I want to play, I really don't know what I want to play. And then like there will be a day or two or maybe even a week where it's just like I don't know what I'm going to do with myself. Like right now, I am like going back and forth in Hightail, but like I am also trying to work on writing my stuff because I wanna write my stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
no, I get it.
So but like I do enjoy video games still. I'm just not like younger 20s Occo. I'm Occo that wants to make more videos and make more content that other people will enjoy, if that makes sense. Sorry, Chad, I'm not your gamer octopus anymore.
It's fine, Chad. I still game.
It's ideal not to overspend on video games. I agree. I might have found an ultramarine that I'm gonna print. I can't print it yet. I have to put the print bed back on, but I might have found
I'm doing fine.
Sorry, that was a complete
stuff in the background. Allegedly, the Marvel Rivals community has a slur based on Zaza now.
What?
Allegedly, people are claiming that the community has come up with some sort of slur that is based on Zaza's name.
Is she what is she, like a person of color?
No, they have used her name as a slur.
Oh,
they are not
funny.
slurring her. They are making a new slur based on her name.
That is amazing. I approve. Yes, Zaza. Don't pull a Zaza, chat. All right. Don't pull a Zaza now. All right. Oh goodness. Zaza Zion also shares the letter Z. But anyway. Do you have? I put it in the chat there, in the side chat. So I don't know who this guy is.
Oh wait, here before you do that.
Oh okay.
Randomly, because of the Yeet account, stumbled on the Basim guy responding to this, which I did not have anywhere. So.
Oh good. I love the Yeet account. I recommend that people follow it if they want drama clips.
Also, there's other things about Basim out there that, hey, if you want to look into it, look into it. But there's other shit on Basim out there. And Basim, if you're in here, bro, you are the biggest sellout of all time. You kick Kingsman out, and then you don't even properly fucking clear shit up. And you scream and shout for the Kingsman fans to all just be on your side because you switch sides because you don't want hate, you don't want heat, which is fine. But it's just
who the fuck wants hate? Who the fuck wants fucking heat? Explain to me one person who wants hate. Tell me that for 1 second.
I hate
but
this.
You know how you avoid that? You take accountability for your fucking actions. Oh my god, dude. When you figure out somebody's wrong, you take accountability. That's it. And there's a hate. There's some shit on Boston. Bro, dude, what the fuck kind of person did everybody think I am? I made a wrong decision as a tournament host, but what the fuck do people think I am? Just some fucking secret racist? Just some absolute misogynistic pig? Like, what?
Now I'm asking questions because you said that specifically.
Yeah, he's choosing some very interesting words.
The people think I'm like just offhand racist. Do people think I'm racist? Nobody said anything about racist. I brought that one up on your own.
At least in that clip that he was playing, she didn't say that. But now you got me wondering. I don't know. Are you racist?
What do people think I am? Like, what does she think I am? You know, I've never played with her. I've never duo-queued with her. I don't even, bro. I barely know you, fam. Like, I barely have ever spoken to you, dude. Just regardless of tournaments. That's our only conversations, dude. That's it, bro. What are you talking about?
But yeah, now you got me asking questions. What do you mean? I'm not racist or anything, bro.
Are you sure? Oh, goodness.
Well, now I got questions.
That's funny. That's funny.
Anyway, sorry for interrupting you. I just hadn't seen that yet, so.
No, you're good. You're good.
I didn't know he had responded. I just assumed because he has said literally nothing on Twitter that he just was not going to talk about it.
Yeah, and I don't really know if he's made any greater responses to it. But if I was him, I wouldn't let any of these women near my shit ever again. These women fucking suck. These women have ruined. I would say, in my personal opinion, these women have collectively ruined their careers, and hopefully, people don't let them near their spaces anymore, unless they want this toxic bullshit. You know. I don't know. That's just me. Anyway. So this is a developing drama. Unlike the other drama, this is kind of developing because the individual kind of like this happened to them, and now there's just like shit going on. Apparently, this individual is accusing Mizkif of sending stuff to him. So I put that clip in there, so I don't know. We can watch that as well. But this streamer, I've never heard of him before. His name is Lakari, I believe is how you pronounce his name, and he was streaming. And he basically had a fucking what's his name? You remember the streamer that accidentally showed his lolicon folder and he decided to call them goblins? And
that's Vouch.
Yeah, that was Vouch. He basically had a Vouch moment. Only I think he might have been caught with something illegal. Because
it's either illegal or it's really fucking close.
Yeah,
it's suspect as hell from what I saw.
Yeah, and I'm letting you all know right now. I have not checked these websites because I'm not interested in having that shit on my computer or on my internet because I'm pretty sure my landlord would be upset at me if that were the case. But like the links or the things that he wrote down and the as like the names for these links really skeeves me and it really upsets me, and I think a lot of the internet is saying he's allegedly a pedophile now because of it. So I included the link in the side chat for our chat. The first one I included is what you should pull up, and it basically shows him accidentally showing this on a notepad. And I'm just gonna say, all right, if this is weird, all right, I'm not gonna be like the quartering and say, oh, don't get caught with this kind of shit. No, I'm just gonna say don't do this, all right? Like broski, this is like one of the worst things that you could have possibly done. Keeping it on your computer. Like, my man, how dumb are you to like keep it as a notepad on your fucking computer that you stream with? Like, I don't have to say anything. It's just that's retarded.
Yeah, chat, for people who don't know, the creator's name is Lakari. I had never heard of him before, so...
You probably are pronouncing it right. I have no idea. I'll take your pronunciation. So there you go. He's like, and now you can't. Thankfully they blurred it out, but like they like blurred out a bunch of different things, and I don't think he notices at first, but like it includes things like allegedly jailbait. Obviously includes lolicon in there, but it includes a lot of other stuff as well. And it's just like, bro.
Well, no, so the lolly thing people are talking about is one of the links in it says 3D lolly. Which
3D lolly. Oh.
It specifically says 3D lolly. There was a lot of stuff about like young girl, teen girl, jailbait couples.
So
That's lots
again,
of stuff.
that's
There was and the thing is, chat, if it was like his X videos search list, you could probably get away with it, because typically if it's uploaded on the regular web like that, it's legal most of the time. If it's not legal, it's really hard for somebody to tell it's not legal without like extra context. But most of the time, if it's on the front page internet, it's legal. This was a notepad document of secret files, and somebody pointed it out. It was something like 5,000 something files in it, and those were just the ones people immediately saw. Yeah, there was one on there that was called Animal on Woman. There was one that was like women with animals.
Oh my gosh. I laugh because of how ridiculous that sounds, but that's so bad.
Leave the freaky alone.
Leave the dogs alone, all right? The white girls fuck dogs thing is a meme. It's not supposed to be reality. I don't like that.
So they obviously don't show it here because it would take forever. He did not end the stream after this.
No.
People saw it, and they started calling him out for it, and he just started fighting with people in chat over it. And I believe the specific excuse he used was he saved it, but he never actually clicked on anything in it or read anything that was in it.
I'm pressing X.
They're real videos? Yes, they're real videos. And the reason everybody has it completely blurred out now when they post it is apparently some of them are website links. They're not just file codes. Because a lot of them were like file codes. But people found out that a couple of them were just direct website links you could go to.
My gosh.
So now people, just to be safe, have spammed in the chat.
Just in case anyone stupid decides to go to any of them.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, that's probably for the best, in my personal opinion. Don't want anybody to, even people that aren't malicious, you shouldn't be going to those websites, because if you do, the FBI will probably I know that for a fact that the FBI saves information on people that go to those websites. In fact, I'm pretty sure that some of those websites are dummy websites used by the FBI.
Here, chat, I'm not going to show it on screen, but some of the file names are all passwords for 20 plus secret sites in one archive. If your website has passwords, to even access the website, and it's a porn site, you're doing some sus shit most of the time.
No, yeah, I would agree.
There was one called Girls and Animals, Lolicon Teens, Lolicon 3D, more teen sites, Pure Nudism Teens, Real Family Nudism, young couple, teens brother and sister, teens amateur.
Oh, it bothers me so much.
Let's see, and I think it's sorry, I was a little big on the files. It's not 5,000, it's 1,711.
I just did a little bit less.
It's half as much, so.
Yeah. Regardless, more
and
than
somebody
one
scrolls
is
through
terrifying.
the entire folder, by the way.
Oh, is that a video of somebody scrolling through the folder?
Yeah. Look at that.
Okay. Oh my gosh. I'm sure some of these are normal sounding, but the fact that those were the ones at the top it still bothers me. It really bothers me.
I will say, if you read through here, a majority of them include something about being young.
I just read one, just I sat on his face.
Yep.
Poor names are so weird.
Some of these are hentai. Or people are pretty sure they're hentai because of the way the title is, phrased. people are pretty sure that one's not like a cosplay thing. They're pretty sure it's like a hentai of some sort.
Yeah.
And when people pointed that out, some people latched onto that and were like, "Oh, so all of this is actually hentai, really?" No, like going back to the top of the thing, all passwords for 20 plus secret sites. I don't think you're doing that for hentai. I think you're just going to like H-anime or some shit. You don't have secret passwords for 20 plus sites for totally legit legal content.
Oh no. Well, hentai websites don't have passwords like that unless you're like making an account, but you wouldn't call the file like 20 passwords for X websites, like and unless you're extremely stupid, but I'm not willing to give this guy that much good faith.
There is a zip folder at the top of this called JBT VIP 500 videos. It's only 12 gigs. But it's zipped to 12 gigs, so good luck with whatever the fuck is in there.
Gosh, damn. If the FBI takes action on this man.
Something else to notice about this cloud drive, and obviously chat can't see it because I'm not sharing this.
Yeah.
A lot of these are text files to find content. Which is
why would you do that?
Deeply like, look at this one. All links inside 6,000 gigabytes.
6,000. Oh my god. Again,
or this one, Asian teens, 4,000 videos, 14K pictures.
Oh my gosh. This guy proudly claims to be a lolicon pre-drama. Did he really? Did he really claim to be a lolicon?
I don't know, but it's just sus as fuck.
Rookie numbers? Chat, don't say that. Oh, that is so weird, man. What the fuck?
Also, this situation is a fantastic example of why you need to not say shit if you don't know shit. Because Asmongold immediately went to this guy before he knew what he was accused of viewing. He says, "Hey dude, that's why you gotta keep your stuff on like a separate drive so people don't see it."
I'm hearing that that's like allegedly not true. Like this guy said that that's what Asmongold said, and Asmongold said that's not true. I don't know. I know that
Asmongold admitted to it. Well, Asmongold's reply was he didn't actually know what he was looking at. He just believed that the guy had been caught sharing his weird porn.
I see.
He was unaware there were allegations the porn was much worse.
Potentially illegal.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I like a lot of what Asmongold says most of the time because it's the normie takes, but Asmongold really is like, you should learn to shut up sometimes, man, because now people are gonna look at you weird, and I don't think that's probably not fair. I don't think Asmongold would say that if he
people are gonna look at him weirder now.
Fair.
They've always looked at him weirdly.
Fair. I'm just saying that this is why you don't talk before you know. And Asmongold sounds like might not have known. I don't care for the roach. I am in the middle, you know. Sometimes he has good things to say, but again, I remind people, I was like, oh, Asmongold's base was like, no, Asmongold is normal. He says all of the normal things. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. That's the way it is. He's not based, he's just normal. He's normal take. You know.
Yeah, some people are saying that they check some of it and it actually is just anime content. Even if it is, it's still sus as fuck. Like, I will admit, if it comes out that every single link in there is just like drawn artwork or something, not illegal, it's whatever. But the fact that you have like this, like these secret websites and stuff, is just like, no, it's weird.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's weird. It's very weird, and I think you should be investigated for some of the things that are mentioned in that, you know.
Yeah.
I don't say that about a lot of people, but like when that kind of thing is revealed, it's just like, I think that maybe somebody should take a look. I don't know. I don't know why you would have that there, but that's you know.
Yeah, it's anime stuff, but it's mixed with a lot of teenage and family stuff.
Ah, man. I don't like that.
I gotta say, a lot of times the thing that says family doesn't bother me as much because I know it's just like some porn role play and it's not real.
Yeah.
At least I hope so. I think there were two girls that actually got busted doing that for OnlyFans at one point.
Really? Were they actually like family?
Oh, there's been it would have to be a stream all to itself, but there's been a couple girls that have been doing not legal OnlyFans content.
Well, yeah. I mean, like in the world of porn.
For anybody who remembers Whitney, Wisconsin, I think she might still be in jail.
That name sounds familiar, but I don't remember.
Probably
so
for the best.
Yeah, maybe I don't need to know.
Sorry, I gotta catch back up on some super chats. I'm sorry if I hadn't hit your super chat yet. Internet Zen Master for 5. Wait a minute, her boyfriend is an Alcy. That might explain the 200 ping, but who let her participate in the tournament with 40,000 on the line?
Idiot.
Crazy Koala Man member for 16 months. Thank you. Didn't leave a message, but it's appreciated. Artemis for 5. You are being so insensitive this stream, Mizu. Dog shit, dog walk. Temp is right there, bro. Come on. Please tell me there were no Mr. Hands videos. There might have been. It's 1,700 something files. And Internet is a Master for 5. Wait, he had access to a Tor smut site? Congratulations, Vaush. You're no longer the worst person on the net with sus files.
Yay! Congratulations, Vaush. You're still weird.
A lot of chat, unfortunately, seems to remember Whitney, Wisconsin.
Yeah, I'm noticing some interesting comments.
Yeah, she got arrested.
Fair. Maybe you should just tell me later and help remind me, but like outside of that, maybe avoid it for stream, I guess.
Oh, no, she did get out of jail. And then she went right back to doing porn.
Of course. Is Vouch still around? Yes.
Oh, so she's apparently still around on the internet under a different name because part of the legal ruling was that she could not use her porn stage name anymore.
That's funny.
I didn't know you could put that in a legal ruling. That's a new one to me.
Well, there you go. You learn a new thing about the law every single day, Mizu.
Yeah, I didn't know you could do that.
To include that on your next Lawtism with Ava. People are weird, man.
All I searched on Twitter was Whitney, Wisconsin now, because I was hoping like it would give me like a what's she doing today sort of thing.
Yeah.
Everything says she got sentenced, but nobody like tells. Oh, she got 9 months in jail and one year of probation.
Interesting.
Well, I mean, it was just a dog, so.
That's all you need to say.
Dog.
That's all you need to say.
Well, it's
I don't
not
need
like
to be reminded
it was a
anymore.
non-consenting person or something. There's like there's stricter laws for that.
Poor dog.
Temp is right there.
Temp is right there. Me too. Temp, how dare.
Most of chat probably knows the story of Whitney, Wisconsin. You've just sort of blocked it out. And it's like it was a what the dog doing situation.
Oh my gosh.
What's bad is I'm pretty sure her boyfriend was filming it, so he was in the chair.
Oh my gosh. That makes it even worse.
Do you really want to be in the chair for that?
No, I would not want to be in the chair watching my wife or my girlfriend screw our pet. No, I would be a little adverse to that.
I think Leafy covered her. Rusty Shackelford covered her. Guy that did the White Girls Fuck Dogs song.
Yeah.
Apparently somebody has like a documentary on her on YouTube, but I've never seen it, so I can't vouch for it.
That's funny. Is that the reason why he made the White Girls Fuck Dogs song?
I don't think so. It depends how old it was, because Whitney, Wisconsin was 2018.
I think White Girls Fuck Dogs is older.
Probably is. Oh, sorry, it's not Rusty Shackelford, it's Rusty Cage. My bad.
I was about to say...
Would just clarify. Yeah, no, it was before Whitney, Wisconsin. It was September 2017. So if he would have just waited one more year.
Hilarious.
Apparently the track... apparently it was on a actual like track of multiple songs, which I didn't know. And it included songs like Everyone I Don't Like Is Hitler and the Noose song.
I think I've heard the Noose song.
The only other one I've heard from him is The Knife Game.
Yeah. I think he's upset that people only know him for one song, and it's White Girls Fuck Dogs.
No, he actually has complained before that people only know him from the Knife Game song.
Oh, really? Is it only... Oh, fair enough. Well, I only know
White
him
Girls
from
Fuck
one
Dogs is my more... If you know White Girls Fuck Dogs from him, you probably know other stuff. A lot of people only know him for the Knife Game song, to the point that some people believe it's referenced in actual pop culture.
Mm-hmm. Poll album, then? Yes.
But yeah, chat, that's
funny.
what this guy is getting busted for. There's other stuff coming out. Like, there is a video of him taking a lie detector test with Mizkiff and like 20 other people, and supposedly everybody knows like what's in his folders.
What?
Well, here, I'll just play it really quick. This was like a lie detector test thing he did. I don't know the full context of it, but they bring up the folders.
Do you like lollies?
Yes. Oh no! But not like that.
Holy fuck.
Uh-huh.
What do you even mean?
I mean, his shit spiked, but I think it's just actually...
Flag! Not like that!
You're playing fucking Snake over there. What are you doing?
You know, I don't believe lie detector tests. I do think that, like, it does play a lot on you how stressed you are. But I do think that you can, like...
lie detector tests are fucked.
Yeah, I think it's obviously true there, but I don't really believe lie detector tests that much these days. I do believe him when he's saying that there, though.
Perhaps.
Either that or he did it just to be funny. Can you hear Oingo Boingo in the background?
All I know is all the other stuff is weird.
Listen, I think a lot of big streamers in the streamer world are fucked. It's why I'm okay if I'm not like massive tier, because I don't want to be mixed in with the fucked streamers. You know, Miskiff I guess would fall into that, but like I just all of them are equally weird and disgusting, and he's just the dumbest one right now. It looks like to get caught with something. I don't know. It's just wild seeing all of that shit. Everybody's calling him out for it. I'm pretty sure Tectone even put in his 2 cents, but you know. Oh, it's weird. It's definitely very weird, you know. As long as your model is massive, yes. You don't have to mix with the other streamers just because you're famous. I mean, that's fair. But it seems like that's what a lot of big streamers do. They just like decide to coagulate with all of the big streamers once they get big. Mm-hmm. And because I don't know.
It's like
not all of them.
The bigger you get, the more you can be recognized by a certain group of people. So you kind of like squeeze your way into the friend group, and then that friend group will elevate you to the next friend group, and so on and so forth.
Yeah, and I don't think it's everybody, but it is kind of just like, oh, this person is big, and I really like them. oh, they're associating with people that I feel really sus about, and it kind of sucks because I feel like that's not going to go well for them. You know, I don't know, and I just hope that nothing bad happens to them.
All I know
Perhaps
is that
they'll
his
be
career
weird.
will probably be over given the kind of circles he runs.
Yeah, I would agree with you on that one. I would definitely agree.
That's the kind
There's
of
really
thing
no
you
way
end up with when you're in these like kind of anti-anime circles. Is any form of like sexual degeneracy is your career is just done.
Yeah.
And it's not going to help that nobody can confirm any of the stuff is not super fucking weird.
It's just the idea of it is enough to make these people say you're not allowed in our corner anymore.
Well, I mean, with the ones like the secret website passwords, nobody's going to go check what those are.
No,
nobody
not.
is brave enough to go check what those are because that just seems sus as fuck off rip.
No, it's enough that I think most people are like, I'm not touching that with a 50-foot pole.
Yeah. Not even to like confirm my suspicions. I'm not getting anywhere near that.
He was banned on Twitch and Kick. I mean, that seems more like reactionary on Twitch and Kick's side, but like, yeah, he did. I don't think they know or don't know anything.
Maybe get a cop to check. But I don't think the cops would tell us if they checked, you know?
No, they're not going to tell you. Absolutely not.
Because then that would just confirm that that's a website where bad people can get bad things.
If the cop checks, you'll find out way, way, way after the fact. You know what I mean?
Find out in court when he's arrested.
Exactly. I'd say if he gets arrested, you know the cops looked into it.
Unless your name is Destiny. Yeah, you could probably get Destiny to check. I don't doubt Destiny would. Guy's an idiot.
Yeah, looking for any way to get heat off of himself. Speaking of which, is there any I don't know if it was you that told me or somebody else, but somebody's telling me that Destiny's winning his case right now.
I didn't tell you. I haven't kept up with his case.
Error. Then somebody else must have told me. I guess
I don't
Destiny
think he would
might
know if
be
he's winning or not.
I have no idea. Somebody told me that he's allegedly like winning his case right now against the girl that's like sued him.
I mean, you wouldn't really know until like you're in court. And I don't think they've gone that far yet.
Well, I guess what I mean by winning is just like he's doing better or like the motions are going in his favor, if that makes sense. Again, I could be completely wrong, but somebody told me that like he was doing better, unfortunately. Wait and see. No, for sure. I'm not going to say, you know, it's a done deal. I think that's retarded and court doesn't work like that. But I think that I'm just going based off of what I recall, and maybe what I recall is wrong. That tends to be the case sometimes. Yeah. I don't know. Speaking of degeneracy, I don't know if you've paid any attention to it. Have you seen the Turkey Tom allegations?
I have, but apparently like it's kind of all over the place.
It is, and I don't know like what you specifically have seen. I can briefly recount it for chat if you want.
Really quick, I was trying to find stuff on the Destiny case, but apparently 2 people also named Destiny are currently in court right now for murder robbery.
That's funny.
So they're kind of overtaking all the search results.
That's really funny. I see what you're like looking at right now. That's really funny.
Yeah, like it's hard for me to find Destiny Bonnell. It's mostly this Destiny Jackson person who is apparently up for murder robbery.
No, you go Stephen Bonnell because his first name is Stephen.
Oh, fair.
No, but so to give chat like a recap, because I talked about the Turkey Tom stuff on my channel with Cameron F305, the new content cop, quote unquote new content cop. Some people like him, some people don't. And what happened was a couple of weeks ago, 2 women showed up on the Kiwi farms to make allegations that Turkey Tom was essentially a very abusive individual in the bedroom with them. They didn't really allege a lot of illegal stuff, although the one thing that was slightly sus that like a lot of people are waiting for the answer on is that he records them without their consent during sex. That's like the one thing that I recall that from all of this, where it's just like, okay, if there's one thing that could be illegal, it is that. And maybe also the other stuff, like he apparently beats them during sex and they don't consent to it. But like the problem is I listened to them have their conversation because they like went on a stream with the owner of the KF in order to talk more about this. And they alleged that he never got consent for any of this, basically, even though they never told him really to stop, or they did, but like it wasn't really it didn't sound like it was that clear. These girls mostly are BPD sounding, by the way, so take it as much a grain of salt as you want to. But what happened is 2 girls came out with their side, another girl came out with their side, and then these 2 original girls started like saying that she wasn't enough as a victim, so she doesn't deserve to have her side said. Then Kai, the girl that Turkey Tom originally dated for a while that cheated on him with the person that is now cross-dressing, decided to come out and make a Google Doc and say that Turkey Tom was mostly innocent, even though she doesn't like him that much anymore. And the problem with the Turkey Tom stuff is I feel like from the get-go, it was already in poisoned waters, if that makes sense. Because, you know, if it was just as simple as a couple of girls came out and said, I really don't like what happened with me, I feel like Turkey Tom broke my boundaries, and, you know, if they had said, I'm going to go to the cops, great. None of these girls, as far as I know, have gone to the cops. They all just decided to go to the farms to, like, spread this dirty laundry around. And then 2 of them went on to a stream with Noel, the owner of the Kiwi Farms, to talk about it. And I don't really, I have a problem believing them. And do you want to know why I don't believe them? There's one point during the stream where one girl said something and it made me immediately not believe them. What one of them said, because like Noel asked them like if they knew any weird stories that Turkey Tom had. And one girl was like, oh, I don't know who this guy is, but like Turkey Tom alleged that he did coke with Dick Masterson. And I was like, okay, I don't believe these people. This girl saying she has no idea who Dick Masterson is, and she said that he did coke with Dick Masterson. I was like, I don't believe this story. I'm sorry. None of these girls are talking anything serious.
I'd believe it. Dick Masterson isn't relevant.
Yeah, but like he's relevant to Josh. That's why I had a problem with it. That's why I just felt like I wasn't being taken seriously. I don't know. So, I don't know. I just like my thing right now is there is there's not a lot of proof. There really is just the proof that they dated him is real. Like I believe that these women dated him, but I'm having a hard time with a lot of what they're saying that he actually did. And like, obviously Tom needs to probably answer to some of this, maybe talk about his experiences with these women. But like, I just, the more that time goes on, the more gay ops are happening. Cause there was a trans person that came out recently and tried to claim that Tom was into, age play. And then it was like found out that they were lying. And it's just like the water is being muddied so hard with all of this that I just have a hard time believing anybody, period. And yeah, that's basically where it's at right now, you know. That's basically where it's at. And obviously, you know, if Turkey Tom admits to recording these women without consent, I think that's horrible. I think that's deplorable, and he should probably not do that. Well, definitely not do that. Excuse me. But like, I just look at the whole thing and I'm just like, there's so much mismanagement. Where if these girls feel like they were violated, they should have gone to the police. And instead of going to the police, they decided to go to the Kiwi Farms and spread all of this shit on the Kiwi Farms. I don't know. Am I wrong? I could be very much so wrong, and I'm fine with that, but it just felt weird to me. Excuse me. Tom doesn't need to respond. I think he should respond on the claims that he recorded them without consent, for sure, and maybe the stuff with beating them without their consent. But like, otherwise, a lot of it just sounds like jilted exes that want to expose his like degenerate like habits, just because they hate how they felt treated by him. I don't know. I don't know if that's how you felt, Mizu.
Well, here's all I'll say, right? Is we are talking about the guy who, when somebody was like, this person's kind of shitty, they cheated on people, he's like, oh, you know, everybody cheats.
This is true. This is true. I don't really like that whatsoever. I do. My big problem with Turkey Tom is his first exposure to the internet, or at least one of his first exposures, was him like deciding to get into an internet beef, or not a beef, just like he like debated a pedophile. I think it might have been Mr. Girl, but like he like debated a pedophile, and like ever since then he's like been a commentary shitter, and like, you know, he makes decent documentaries about actual degenerates, but like, I don't know. I did tell Cameron, I was like, it is really funny that the guy who has a clothing brand that's called Never Goon is potentially like a very degenerate like person who can't get it up anymore because he's gooned too much to pornography. Like, that is definitely ironic and funny in my personal opinion, if true. So I don't know. Also, the other thing is, like, you know, there's a lot of people on the more niche commentary side that just want to ascribe complete guilt immediately because he was friends with Destiny, and it's just like, I kind of understand that, because like, it's Destiny, but like, I don't know. I understand a lot of people, because when I talked about it, a lot of people said, oh, reset the clock, and I'm just like, I get that. I know a lot of people are upset with Turkey Tom and are ready to ascribe malice. But like, I want to be at the very least fair enough to say that, like, I want solid proof before I'm ready to just hang somebody. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it.
Gotta stay consistent across the board, even if I don't like somebody. Because don't get me wrong, I am not the biggest fan of Turkey Tom, because I feel like he's a retard. He's a retard that doesn't know what he's talking about in terms of a lot of internet stuff. But with this,
I think it's
I'd like
a point
to see
in Turkey
more proof.
Tom's favor toward his character that his ex-girlfriend, who doesn't like him anymore, put out a docu defending him. And that was Internet Zen Master for 5.
This is true. Some people think that she did that out of duress, because one of the things that's like against him is he apparently has like a blackmail folder. And some people think that she did that because she knows he has blackmail on her. I have no idea.
Also, thank you, Tatsu-sama, for the unicorn.
Thank you. Sorry for laughing. It's just we appreciate the entire unicorn. There's a very cheap unicorn. I guess unicorns aren't unicorn stonks aren't very high up there in the world.
But yeah, with the
Innocent
Turkey
until
Tom
proven
stuff and
guilty,
stuff, I
yes.
don't really care about until it's like proper proven.
Yes. No. I think
I
a
say
lot
this
of
is
people,
somebody who doesn't really like him because I think he's kind of a twat.
No, I agree, and I would agree with you on that. But like, you know, again, like I said, when I talked with Cameron, I was just like, well, you know, I may or may not like him. I don't care. But like, innocent until proven guilty.
You know what I am believing though?
What?
To a degree, I almost believe it's true, just because I'm getting to the point where I believe that all of these larger creators are psychos.
Oh, and I understand that point of view, and that's kind of like, I'm in a weird spot where I'm like, I think some of this is true. Do I think that he's like has a weird pornography addiction? I do believe that. I 100% believe that, because again, nobody makes a clothing brand called Never Goon and doesn't have a problem with like masturbation. You know, I just 100% believe that he's got a problem with that. And like, in order to mask that, he's got to make fun of other individuals on the internet and like make fun of degenerates. Now, granted, a lot of the degenerates he pokes at, some of them probably deserve it because they are actual bad individuals. But it's just like, I would 100% would believe if like he actually is a gooner degenerate. Like, I 100% believe that, you know? Something in the LA water. I don't even think he lives in LA. No, he doesn't. He lives in Texas now. He used to live in Maine. You know.
Thank you, Tatsu-sama, for the 10. It's a doggy with a little heart.
The Shiba with a heart.
The Shiba with a heart.
Allegedly, at a point in time, all commentary people... No, it's not an alleged. That's just true. A lot of... I think it was Salvo Pancakes that outed this. which, you know, I'm surprised they let Salvo Pancakes in there, because it's just like he is like a crazy non-aligned individual. But like Salvo Pancakes revealed that yes, all of these people are in a group chat, and a lot of them do plot a lot of the dramas they talk about, or at least they used to. I think that probably stopped when a lot of them started like falling apart, because they all are like shitters and they don't know how to act like normal human beings, a lot of them. And so but yes, there was a group chat where all of these people interacted and like plotted drama with each other. And now the commentary sphere has fallen apart because all of them have been backstabbed or like done stupid shit. And I'll be real with you, a lot of them, some of their stuff is dumb. Like with Flamenco, he was really just kind of stupid. But like a lot of them, their crimes of like pushing people out is just degeneracy. And at the end of the day, that they're all getting pushed out because like everybody's a degenerate, and now it's just getting revealed on the internet. I don't know. I think the moral of the story is, you know, everybody's a degenerate, and we can just agree to disagree that maybe you just don't talk about it. But like if it gets outed, unless it's like illegal, laugh at it and then move on. I don't know. That's my take, at least. I don't know. What do you think, Temp? Oh no, Temp's dead, chat.
We killed him again.
I'm dead.
We shocked him to death.
Never cast the first stone. Yeah. Also, like, the commentary people all in a group chat was always going to be retarded. Because, like, you can't keep... The more people you add to a conspiracy, the more likely it is somebody's going to leak it.
Yeah, and again...
And then you started just kicking people out at random for being degenerates. Yeah, it's going to get leaked. Morons.
Here's the thing. Yeah, a lot of the people that like were removed, some of their degenerate stuff is really weird. Huh?
No, I said muted. Nobody's muted.
No, Temp is not muted, chat. He just is. He's got nothing to say.
If I got nothing to comment on the thing, because like
he's busy playing Cult of the Lamb.
Actually, I'm not playing anything right now.
Oh, I don't believe you.
I think you're a liar.
But no, it's just like a lot of them are all they all pushed each other out, and it's just like, again, my whole thing, and you know, I try and tell people this all the time. It's just like, as long as it's not illegal, who the fuck cares if somebody's a little degenerate? Again, like I told this to Cameron the other day. I was like, well, listen, I have half a mind to like, I have a little bit of shame, and I choose not to share as much stuff as I used to in my early 20s, because like, yeah, that's kind of dumb. And I don't think everybody needs to hear all the stuff I'm into. Mm-hmm. But like, you make fun of it, and again, unless it's illegal, I don't care, you know? And you shouldn't care. Like, why do you care that like X person has this weird degenerate thing unless it's illegal? I don't know. I'm going in circles. I'm definitely going in circles, but...
You are going in circles.
I don't know. That's part of the problem with the commentary community is, you know, if anybody's not a purist that is normal, they tend to eat their own and kick each other out, and it's kind of funny in my personal opinion. Funny and sad, you know. You know, it's just kind of funny.
Have to make sure that no, we're not gonna stop saying bad things about the Lucy person. You guys gotta rein it in. You never touch the poo. You leave it alone.
Oh yeah, chat. Don't say stupid things. Listen, chat. Don't be the reason why we make more rules. Thank you very much. Appreciated. Have a nice day. Glow responsibly. Yes, we need to add more emotes to the channel. Maybe I'll add the glow emote. I need to get you a glow emote for the channel too, maybe.
Perhaps. Imp is being a dog, he has to stay in place or he gets shocked.
Yes.
Or we're gonna send Whitney, Wisconsin after him.
Exactly. Oh my gosh. Can I be a reason you add a new rule, Occo? No, I would appreciate it if you weren't Hurtbox.
I'll kick you in your taco.
Damn. It's mean. Temp is in the Kaya chair. Speaking of which, did you hear that apparently Hassan had another shot collar moment?
Yes, he did.
Kaya was gone.
No, Kaya is not gone. She was in the stream. She's back in stream, and I don't have it on me because I really just don't care.
I might be able to find it.
But like, somebody pointed out that like he was reaching across his desk. Now it wasn't like the original spot where he had reached over. It was on a different spot, and like as soon as he reached over, the dog like immediately jolted back to her position or something like that. So a lot of people think that that was another collar gate moment.
Oh, it definitely is.
I found it.
Found what? The dog?
The Hassan clip.
You found the dog. He'll save her.
Yeah. It is from Yeet. And it's not just Hassan, but it's a reaction to Hassan. But it is the clip.
Yeah, that was the clip. I think I know which clip you're. Yeah, that clip. Yeah, that clip.
Oh, this is just the same clip, though.
No, it's a different.
It's a different one.
Is it?
This is the second time this has happened.
Yeah, if you watch it, you'll see he reaches to a different direction than when he first did.
God, I can't believe
when the controversy first started.
That are protesting against.
He reaches over, and then the dog like jumps back onto her thing.
Actually, the bad ones in this.
And that's basically the clip. That the guy that just spends time talking about it.
Yeah.
God, I can't believe the protesters that are protesting against settler.
And then she jumps right back on.
He's just weird. Like, why are you reaching over there?
Because I think that's where the buzzer is.
Mm-hmm.
No, but like that's the thing. Like, there can't be like an explanation for it because you're like reaching 200 miles, like away for no reason.
See, if he really wanted to keep up like appearances, he could put his water over there and grab it and show it.
Well, or if he really wanted to keep appearances, stop doing it and let the dog walk around.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a rich bitch though that has to have a pretty dog, you know, and he can't let the dog walk around.
Especially when you know these allegations are out. Why would you keep doing it?
I just don't think he cares anymore. I just think he's I think the thing with Hassan is he is just kind of like going down in popularity. Maybe he knows that, or maybe he doesn't. Maybe he's coping, but like he is definitely going down in popularity. And maybe the idea of like caring so much about appearances doesn't matter too much to him now.
Well, also he's caring more about Asmongold than anything else, which is stupid.
This is true. I had a clip. I don't know if you want to, but like at least once a week or every couple of days, Hassan will like mauled about Asmongold, and it's to the point where I am honestly really annoyed and bored with continuing to see it, because like he lets Asmongold live so rent-free in his head. It's just like, my man, it's very obvious that you're pissed off that somebody else is the king over you, and he can't be okay with that. He just has to talk about it all the time. He has to talk about that Asmongold is quote-unquote more extreme than he is. And he has to talk about how Asmongold sucks because he's got more of a voice than I do. And it's just like, is this all Hassan is these days? I mean, like I know that he talks about more shit during his streams, but it's just like, he has devolved. Like the only things that like people clip now is just him talking about how much he hates Asmongold. It's just insane.
And when Kaya gets shocked.
And when Kaya, well, yeah, but like, yeah, I just like, it's really sad that your drama devolves into you complaining about another guy like that. I mean, it's just like, we talk about drama, but like,
he's not the same person. We talk about stuff that's like relevant. Yeah. Because here's the thing, and this happened with a lot of the commentary guys, is they found like a person they just personally didn't like, and they couldn't like just let it go, right?
Yes, that happens all the time.
You know very well there's plenty of people I don't like. I don't go looking for drama on them. In fact, when people send me like little bullshit drama they're in, I'm like, okay, this is like a small little thing. Why do I care though? Because this isn't like a huge blow up. This is just them and their friend kind of shit flinging at each other, and it's not even like a huge shit flinging. It's like 2 tweets.
Well, I definitely think that like I had a problem with that initially, but I think nowadays, unless somebody like I will talk about a streamer for 1, maybe 2 times, but unless they are doing more and more shit to crash out, it's not worth it, because then I look like the weird one for constantly obsessing over somebody when all they're doing, it's just like, this is why I don't watch Nicholas Diorio anymore, because all he does is talk about Hassan. He talks about what's his name, iDubbbz. He talks about Ethan Klein, and it's just like, I get really bored when people talk about the same thing over and over and over again like that. It's just like, broski, can you please diversify? It's like it's nice when I listen to somebody talk about somebody that's not any of those 3. It's like a meme at this point, listening to the slop talking about the exact same 3 people, you know? Sorry, go ahead, Temp. I interrupted you.
Well, no, you're right in the money with that. You're basically saying, and it's actually happening to Hassan, where he has viewers hemorrhaging because they're all just like, look, please talk about anything else than Asmongold. We'll listen to you ramble about Israel and Palestine. Stop.
No, I won't listen to him. Listen.
Well, no. But that's
Israel and Palestine is exactly the same thing for him as well.
I understand that, but that's still what his viewers are saying, because they'd rather him talk about literally anything else but Asmongold.
That's fair. I mean, it's like, there are a lot of content creators, like that's what Rev does these days, where Rev just talks about Hassan all the time. He may have like calmed down. I don't pay attention to Rev that much anymore. But like, that's for a while, like everybody was on the Hassan train. Like Rev did that. I know Nux did that for a while. And it's just like, guys, there is more drama to talk about. There's more interesting things to spread out there in the ethosphere. And if there's nothing to talk about, you can do other stuff. Like, that's why I save Medicare streams for like days where I know that there's absolutely nothing, you know?
Yeah. Thank you for the 10, Internet Zen Master. Given how he's spiraling and getting obsessed with Asmongold to the point more Pegasus is joking that Hassan loves Asmongold. Crashing out on the daily, Hassan has lost the ability to care.
I think he's stuck in a loop, because he's just like, his brain is like, I do think that something has happened.
He may be getting lolcout here.
He is. He's not getting there. He is, in my personal opinion. Like, one of the biggest traits of being a lolcow is not being able to learn and move on from things that you're doing, and that's Hassan to a T right now.
Well, I don't have anything more for tonight. But what I will show chat is my advocacy for the week. Japanese government released a commercial talking about anti-piracy, which the whole thing is obviously in Japanese, so you won't see much for it. I'm gonna mute it because I don't want to get claimed. Yes. This applies more for native Japan. People kept posting this. This applies more for like native Japanese people that can get the stuff directly. In America, buying official is basically worthless for the original creators.
Yes.
Because, and I mentioned this before, basically what happens is companies like Crunchyroll will buy a package, and the package will have a lump of anime mixed in. It won't be like, because normally when studios in America license something, they license a specific something. They license Transformers. They license My Little Pony or whatever. They get a specific license for a specific product that they're going to push. Crunchyroll buys package licenses from places that can have anywhere from 5 to 20 anime just bundled in it. And then they will look down the list and they'll pick like 3 or 4 they like and throw the rest of them permanently into the vault and never touch them again. So companies like Amazon, Netflix, and Crunchyroll are literally sitting on hundreds to thousands of IPs that will never see the light of day in English.
Isn't that what happened with Funimation with Interspecies Reviewers?
Yes, Funimations did Interspecies Reviewers for like 4 episodes, realized it was porn, and then immediately permanently dropped it forever.
That's hilarious.
The other problem, and that a lot of people don't seem to realize, is they don't send money back to the creators like they claim they do. Because they like buy the bulk license, there are no residuals. They're not getting paid every time it plays. They just sort of kind of own it in America now.
Mm-hmm. And that's why people are so passionate against it in America.
Yeah, all money goes to them. There is no like residuals getting sent back to Japan. I don't know why people thought that was a thing. That's never been a thing. It's just not how it works.
My assumption is they thought it was a thing because people lied to them and they believed that's how it worked.
And even the initial purchase does not go to the original manga creators. It goes to the company that owns them. So like all this bullshit about like, oh, don't worry, your purchase, it goes to the original mangaka. It's just a lie. It's always been a lie.
Mm-hmm.
Another issue is, and this refers more onto the Japanese side, Japan has the most draconian IP laws in the world. There's a reason that you can show 0.5 seconds of an anime on YouTube and be DMCA'd in like 2 minutes.
They do. It's really sad. But it's not America, so like, you know, you got to take the good with the bad. I still would choose Japan over any other country besides America, honestly.
I just don't like their IP laws. Their IP laws fucking suck.
Yeah, their IP laws are stupid, but that's about it.
If you're streaming and you stream an anime, you can get caught during the stream.
There's very few things that will do that to you, honestly.
I think Japan arrested someone for using an emulator. That's how like draconian IP law is over there. So like emulators not a thing. Fan art definitely not a thing. They allow doujins to exist. Yeah, doujins are sort of kind of like an underground thing.
Mm-hmm.
When they feature real characters, because you have to think a lot of doujins are not based on pre-existing characters. Doujin in itself is not like fan art.
No.
It is typically very derivative, though.
But no, I know what you're saying here with this. It's just like, yeah, I believe in... I would be more willing to say this is okay for them to say anti-piracy because it's Japan. In America, no, fuck it. If they're not getting any residuals left over, it's just like, no, fuck it. Fuck Crunchyroll, fuck Sony, fuck these anime American companies because they fuck over the other people.
Yeah.
You know? I don't care.
But yeah, Japan doesn't legally protect a lot of stuff when it's derivative. Kind of annoying.
Mm-hmm. I don't see how fan art over here is any different from doujins.
Over here, you just can't sell it. That you end up in a weird situation in America. You cannot sell fan art. However, someone can commission you to make fan art. And it's not technically considered selling because it's work for hire.
Mm-hmm. That hurt my head and it shouldn't.
Basically, in Japan, the act of kind of fan art in general is not okay. In America, it's just not okay if you're monetizing it.
Right.
You need to understand, just because somebody does something doesn't mean it's legal.
Yeah.
And once you get to a certain size, people start taking notice. Comiket is massive, and it's a bajillion little people. And companies are not going to hire a guy to walk around Comiket to like slap cease and desist on random people's desks. Because they know it's going to piss everyone off that's actually watching their anime.
That'd be funny, though. They're not going to do it, but it would be funny. I don't know how people sell merch off of other IPs. They do it...
They fly under the radar.
Yeah, they fly under the radar. I'm going to be honest with you. I've seen quite a lot of, like...
Or it's good advertising.
There's that too. But I have definitely seen a lot of artists that sell merch of their lewd art of IPs, and I'm just sitting here like, I don't know why you think that's okay.
You're riding a thin line.
You're right, exactly. You
But
ride
a lot
the
of
thin
companies
line.
won't touch it. They're just like, yeah, you technically don't have a legal right to do that, but people buying this from you are gonna buy the original product.
Yeah.
Unless they're Nintendo, that might be that petty. They are that petty. They've done that.
Nintendo is that petty, but they're very shoot from the hip. They don't really always. They attack weird.
Nintendo just sucks.
Ironic.
Nintendo is like overprotective of their IP to the point it's disturbing.
That said, a lot of people don't realize that Nintendo doesn't necessarily have the power everyone gives them. There's a lot of time, like if you look at basically every fan game Nintendo has ever shut down, it's never gotten past the cease and desist stage because nobody just says, "Well, fine, sue me." Because nobody wants to take the risk. But the reality is, like, Nintendo's not going to sue you. Look at Palworld. They'll do it for a big game. I'm not going to do it for some like little dude making a fan ROM hack in his basement.
I was actually just about to bring up Palworld. You've been following that, haven't you?
Yeah, but not much is going on right now.
Yeah,
the only big movement is Nintendo is just constantly losing their patents.
Nintendo is getting mad at Palworld right now again for the TCG thing.
Yes.
But
the only important movement is because when you do a lawsuit like this and you're claiming patent infringement of some sort, they have to review your patents. So the patent office pulled up Nintendo's patents to review them and immediately said, "Holy shit, this is too overbroad, and you didn't even make this mechanic. It's in like a bajillion games other than you. You can't keep this."
And then they lose the patent.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I believe technically they're given a grace period to refine the patent into something acceptable to the patent office. The problem is they are going to have to refine it so much that it will not be able to apply to Palworld.
Palworld did not go into 1.0 recently. They will go into 1.0 this year.
Yes, they are going into 1.0. I did want to ask Mizu, are you going to buy the card game when it comes out?
I probably will.
You probably will, at least a little bit to support it.
Yeah.
You know, I probably will too, because
new Game Freak game that's getting made is getting attention. It looks good. I am telling you guys, that game is going to be horrendous.
Which game?
Game Freak's new game.
Beast of Reincarnation.
Oh, yeah.
I'm telling you guys, whatever they showed on that preview is not going to be in the game.
You don't think so?
Well, to put it in perspective, the factually worst built Pokemon game ever, Sword and Shield, was made by their B team. During the same time, Little Town Hero was made by their A team. And it was so horrible, so horrendous, nobody knows it.
Yeah.
I tell people about Little Town Heroes, they have no idea. And those are the only two groups of people that work at Game Freak.
Didn't Little Town Hero actually get pulled off of shelves by Nintendo?
No, it's still in the Steam shop.
Oh, it was on Steam? I thought it was Nintendo exclusive.
Let me look.
No, Little Town, it's not by Nintendo. It's by Game Freak.
Oh yeah, here it is. Yeah, it's Game Freak.
Hero.
It's Game Freak by themselves, so they released it multi-platform.
Oh my gosh. Guess how many reviews this game has?
It's got like 50 last I checked.
No, it's all reviews mixed 13.
I'll do you one better. Oh,
reviews.
There's actively no one playing it on Steam. In the last 24 hours, it had one player, and in the all-time peak of 5.5 years, it's gotten 11 players.
Yep.
Dude, this game was released 6 years ago, and it has 13 reviews. That's an average of 2 reviews, or 2.1 reviews per year.
And to point out, again, that was made by Game Freak.
Dude.
The Pokemon people. It's not like they don't have star power attached to the name.
I see where they try getting some star power. In the description, it says soundtrack by Toby Fox.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yep.
The game is horrendous.
Toby, what are you doing? No, bad idea.
What's wrong
You know
with the
what? I
game?
can't
It's
blame
just
Toby
bad.
for taking Nintendo or Game Freak money.
Yeah.
They got a lot of it, clearly.
That's the state of Pokemon. Their B team made Sword and Shield, and their A team made Little Town Hero, and they don't have any other employees other than those two teams. So I have zero faith that they can do fucking anything.
No, I wouldn't have any faith in them either, honestly.
Yeah.
This is also something else I have to point out, because I didn't realize this. A lot of the Pokemon designs are no longer in-house anymore, or the models. They've
Really?
been outsourcing a lot of that.
Well, maybe they just ran out of ideas.
No, they're out of employees.
Really?
Game Freak only has 200 employees, 100 on the A team, 100 on the B team.
And both teams are in active development, which means they have no time for other things.
Yeah.
Like designing.
The B team was hired for Sword and Shield. It is the first time Game Freak has done a mass hiring since like the long ago in the original games.
Really? See, you guys paid more attention to that than I do, honestly.
There was a lot of stuff that
play
came out of the
games.
Game Freak information that was wild. Like, it was Masuda, right? That they basically...
yeah, but they
did
basically took Matsuda off the lead of Dev Thieves.
Yeah, so for people who didn't see the Pokemon leaks, there was a lot of fun stuff that came out of it, like fun lore and all that. But there came a decree from it that Masuda, who had been making a lot of the Pokemon games and who is kind of considered like famous among the team for like his skill, they issued a decree from on high that he was never allowed to direct a game again. And it's because people said that he was being too mean to the employees. And basically, his meanness, at least what was recorded in the leaks, was that he had a list of employees that were good and employees that were useless slackers.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
And instead of letting him fire the useless slackers, they made him delete the list of who was good and who was a useless slacker.
No, he needs that list.
And then they
he
told him
probably still has the list.
Yeah, and then they told him he could never direct another game again. He was taken off. What game was he developing at the time?
I think it was X and Y.
Yeah, it was X and Y, and he was...
Which is when the downfall started.
Yeah.
Coincidentally.
What's funny is X and Y is a good game, but it's half-baked. And what we found out from the leaks was he was taken off development of X and Y halfway through it.
Mm-hmm.
Halfway through development, they forced him to stop being the director. Yeah. And that's why X and Y...
the beginning... It's why the beginning of X and Y is good, and the other half is not
half-baked, because they took off the director and they said just finish it, shove it out. And that's why we never got a middle version for X and Y, because the director of that game had been forced out of the director role.
Yeah, because ironically, in early X and Y, there were leaks of like X, Y, and Z, and people memed about Z, but Z was real, actually.
Yeah.
This is
that
really
leak,
interesting lore.
If anybody actually read that leak, that did more damage to Game Freak's reputation than I think anything else ever could. Like, even for me, who already put Game Freak on a very low pedestal, I was like, Jesus, I thought you guys couldn't get any lower, but holy shit, you found a place to dig to.
There is actively a reason why people want Monolith to do a Pokemon game. Because Monolith has pulled some weird, almost witchcrafty stuff with Xenoblade.
Yeah.
That's because it's Xenoblade.
Well, Pokemon used to have people on the team that could do that.
Yeah. Like, there's no reason Xenoblade, any of them, should run as well as they do on the Switch.
I want to take, like, those specific people from each company and force them to make a game together. And I know it's going to be shit, because you can't just make people do that. But I want to believe that, like, there'd be some weird, bizarre magic where they put a game on like a fucking Game Boy cartridge that should technically take up more space than every Call of Duty combined.
Yeah, but you could fit it on a Game Boy cartridge. With how small they are, you could fit it on a Game Boy. Well, actually, Game Boy cartridges are beefy. I was thinking of a DS game. Game Boy cartridges, you could probably stick a couple terabytes of a game on. Just like stick a terabyte of a game on there, and it's the best damn game that Nintendo has ever made.
When do you think Valve's going to give more info on their new hardware?
They're
Need
gonna
a
have
Steam
to.
box?
So the reason why Valve has not said anything, and this is pure tinfoil hat, is because they were not prepared for the RAM shortage.
Price is going to have to go up.
People actually have theorized, because it came out that Jeff Keighley wanted High Guard at the end and did not require them to pay for the slot. He just wanted it there, so he put it there. And people theorized that that spot was actually supposed to be something from Valve, either be it Deadlock or whatever HLX is. But
That's
because it didn't happen, they delayed the price announcement of the Steam machine and the other Steam hardware, because they want whatever that is, either Deadlock or HLX, to be a launch title for the Steam machine.
Deadlock, by the way, came out with some new stuff today.
Yes, Deadlock's active.
Uh-oh.
I really don't think High Guard looks that bad.
Which one's High Guard again? Is that the one that like Jeff Keighley is like really creaming his pants over?
High Guard is the game made by the Titanfall and Apex Legends devs. That is a hero shooter.
And is that the one that like he's creaming his pants over?
It was the one at the very end of the Game Awards.
Yeah, isn't that also the game that has had zero like push and like the devs haven't done any?
The
amount
devs
of, like,
have not done any marketing. It has all been Jeff Keighley.
I mean, like, if he sells it, great. Maybe they should give him a raise.
See, I don't think it looks that bad, personally. I'm aware that chat is going to say I'm into slop games. I don't think it's that bad. However, the day it comes out is the same day the pre-screen of Code Vein 2 comes out, so I'm not going to touch it.
I will probably touch it if like there's good word of mouth. But
Look,
so
I have
far
been waiting
hearing
for Code
is that it's
Vein
bad.
2 for years. I didn't even think we were getting one, so fuck High Guard.
I do want to play
it's fair.
Code Vein 2, but I probably won't pick it up on day one because I'm like...
I pre-ordered that shit.
And yeah, High Guard does have Concord devs on it. But that
when does it
doesn't
come out?
necessarily mean on the 29th.
29th.
I'm gonna give you guys like a hot take with the Concord thing, or at least with the devs. I have seen the sketches that the Concord devs made. The Concord devs I don't think are bad. They had like a really, really shitty director, or somebody on high that was intentionally fucking up their work.
Yeah, I believe
Yeah,
that. Based
I
off of
believe
some of the
that.
sketches I saw, I would believe you on that.
Yeah, like some of the sketches for the characters look really good, and they look like they had a really strong visual identity. So there's no way that they intentionally chose to change those on their own. Some order from on high came and told them they weren't allowed to do that.
No, I believe that. I think a lot of people, if you showed them the original sketches for that game, would say, man, where the fuck did it all go wrong?
And that's why corporate shouldn't touch anything.
No defending High Guard
Your
on the
column
to
A?
do that. Look, High Guard is free.
That's the thing. Is like it is free.
Is it free?
Like
Yeah.
it's free. It's like if you want to try it, what's it gonna hurt? Maybe like a few gigabytes.
Look, if you get Code Vein 1, highly recommend it. Don't buy the DLC. It's fucking worthless. Literally everybody
played the
agrees it's
DLC.
worthless. All of the negative reviews for Code Vein are about the DLC.
Is it just not a good story?
It's not a story at all. They just added 3 extra maps with 3 bosses that aren't tied to anything. And as somebody who didn't play the God Eater franchise, my understanding is that the bosses are reused enemies from God Eater.
My biggest problem with Code Vein is the FOV, especially on boss fights. That can get a little too much.
See,
Like
what's
I like to have
funny-
my camera zoomed out, like I don't want it to be like out, like almost like top down. But you know, a little bit of like arena coverage would be nice.
Yeah, what's funny is Code Vein was my first Soulsborne, so I didn't have the debuff of going from a Soulsborne that a lot of people played to not.
Actually, might be why I'm not as much of a fan of Code Vein, because I did play like Dark Souls and Elden Ring first.
I mean, I liked it. I thought it was fun. You know,
Oh yeah,
as
what
my
I
first
played is
Soulsborne, I
fun.
liked it.
I just want more camera coverage.
Code Vein 1 is great. The story's fantastic. Code don't go into it expecting like robust co-op, although you can play with a friend. But you need to understand, Code Vein came out in the time where Souls-likes were not doing seamless co-op.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't go into it for seamless co-op, but that's fair.
But some people do. Some people see like co-op and they're like, oh, so me and my friend can just like roll, and a lot of times you can't.
That is one of the big complaints about like Monster Hunter Wilds. I mean, it's like, no, having played World First, I much prefer Wilds co-op. It is much cleaner.
Also, someone asked, do you think Code Vein 2 got censored? I've seen the interview with that guy where he claims that they're trying to tone back the objectification of women. But then I've also seen that some of their bosses are just women in like straight lace lingerie. So I don't know if that guy is just smoking crack, or if that was just like, well, let's see if we can try and loop in the progressive crowd a little bit here. Without him realizing that that actually scared the shit out of the actual anime watching audience. Because we've seen this before with some of these companies, specifically, I think, because this is from Bandai Namco, I actually think Bamco is one of the companies that have said this before, is that they said that they will say stuff like that to pander to the American audience because they believe that is what the American audience wants out of their games.
Yes.
I believe that you're right. That is Bandai Namco.
Well, I also heard something similar come out of the mouth of the Power World dev, where he's like, "Oh, we did the AB gender thing because that's what the people in the West want."
Pocket Pair just say that.
It's just like, I do think that for some of these game devs, it's like, it's not DEI with them. It's literally just, oh, these people in the West are fucking retards. We're gonna give the retards the weird slop if it sells the game, and if you tell them this won't sell the game, and they believe it, like, then they'll shift. And I mean, like, I think it's there's enough proof in the pudding to show that it doesn't sell a game. So I do think some of them are reversing course on it.
Here's actually the thing, guys, because chat said Japan has a weird misread on their American audience. They actually don't. The problem is Japan is always behind America by 10 years.
Yes.
Every time. So Shadow the Hedgehog came out and was super edgy. If they would have released that like 5 or 6 years earlier, people would have been all over that.
Oh, yeah.
They were just a little late on that. And it's the same thing with like the DEI stuff. They're just now talking about the DEI stuff. If they had released this like 5 or 6 years earlier, it still wouldn't have been popular with the gaming audience. The gaming audience has been against this, but it was a much bigger discussion 5 or 6 years ago. And they would have gotten a bunch of praise in the press for it.
I do think that their new prime minister is helping to move that conversation along a bit. She's fucking amazing, by the way.
Things are definitely moving faster right now because of her.
Yeah.
So that's just what you have to remember with Japan, chat. They're always 5 to 10 years behind America. They're following us really closely, just 10 years in the past.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
And I don't know how that's happened, because it's been consistent. This isn't like just a random thing. People have mentioned this before. Is that it always feels like Japan is 10 years in the past. Chess Slider Nerf I saw was learning from Law. The only reason I wouldn't think too much about that is Code Vein did not have a robust chess slider.
No, it had a robust character
creator slider, but it wasn't like amazing.
Yeah, the Code Vein chess slider, you could not make a particularly large chest, which does not bother me because all my women are flat chested anyways.
Yeah, it only bothers me.
Chat, that's when you need to worry about your character customization, when they prevent you from making a flat chest. And some people would say, oh, that never happens. No, that did happen. That happened when Phantasy Star Online 2 came over to America.
I remember this. I remember this.
It's when you can't make a flat chest is when Japan has fallen.
I do recall one of my favorite things about PSO2 is they had like a thing that made your the slider even bigger, and it didn't get ported over to America, or if it did, it didn't get done in like a long way, and you had to be very quick to get it. And I seem to recall me being upset because I didn't get it.
actually, I remember when you and I were playing, it was just under the Japanese size, and then when the expansion came out, that was like the soft relaunch of the game, they reduced it even more.
Oh, that's possible. All I will say is when it comes to PSO2, if I ever want to play it again, I'm downloading the tweaker so that I can get it on the JP side. And then I'll download the English patch so I have the English patch, but I ain't going to fucking play it in the American version anymore. Because the American version, I've been told, has been gutted and destroyed.
It has been.
That's what Ryan told me, and I believe Ryan.
Nobody that liked PSO2 liked the American version.
Yeah.
Yes,
we only
Phantasy Star
tolerated the
Online.
American version because it was the easy way to get it.
Yeah, and everybody thought it would be easy and it'd be fine. Then you downloaded it, and first off, for the first week, it was just bricking people's stuff.
Because taking up way too much space. I don't know if you remember that, Temp, but like, what happened?
It was doubly downloading. It would download for some reason, say it lost the files, and then just download the whole thing again.
And when it came out on PC, it was locked to the Microsoft Store.
Yeah, what happened, I recall this, because it really pissed me off, and I had to spend a lot of time to figure it out. It partitioned space on my hard drive, and it wouldn't let me delete that space. And so it was just eating up parts of my hard drive. And I had to I had to get Temp to like help me figure out how the fuck do we unpartition this space so that we can delete these files that, one, it says doesn't exist, and two, are just sitting there eating up my hard drive. It was very annoying.
It's free to play here. I was tempted. It's free to play in the Japanese version too. If you go to the Japanese version, though, just look up what ship you're supposed to be on, because there is a unofficially designated American ship.
Yeah, and they kind of want you to sit over there. And don't tell people you're American, and don't try to purchase stuff because you'll get kicked.
Yeah.
No, you can purchase stuff.
Can you? I thought the rule
You just have
was
to
like
purchase through the app.
Oh,
I bought
okay,
stuff on
fair enough.
PSO2 all the time.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Maybe the person that got me into it was a little bit wonky, so they could have just been wrong about it.
It might have changed these days, but back when I was playing, nobody really cared that you were American. In fact, there were some Japanese people that readily acknowledged it was the American ship, and if they could like speak both languages, some of them would go hang out on the American ship.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a very well-known open secret, even though you weren't like quote unquote supposed to be on it.
Yeah, pretty much. It was like a thing of respect, basically. If you respected them, they respected you.
Yeah. You just had to follow,
That's why I liked it.
proper rules. Just don't put any porn in your whatchamacallits.
Oh, yeah, the call out things.
Yeah, don't put any porn in your call out things. Don't put any slurs in your call out things. Don't talk about certain things.
Don't be stupid.
Unless it's owned by the company that owns PSO2, don't bring in other properties.
Yeah, which is Sega.
Yeah. Which, to be fair, Sega is a pretty wide berth of products to like choose from.
Yeah, that's why I really enjoyed it, because I remember they put in a bunch of Valkyria Chronicle DLC, which I really liked a lot of the characters from that, at least the first one. So I remember right, I bought one of the outfits for that.
When I started playing, it was the American version. They were doing their Persona 5 collaboration.
Oh, that's right, because they do have Persona 5, don't they?
Yep, they have Atlas, which is a whole other thing right now.
How is that doing, Temp? You're like
so the director of ReFantasio basically came out and said, yeah, they want the future Persona to be more open to the modern audience. And it has people scared. I'm less scared because Sega has very quickly started being okay with stuff again. After the Shadow Generations Rouge drama, they've kind of reversed course.
That's good.
I missed it a little earlier ago, but thank you, Internet Zenmaster, for the 5 earlier. It says, I'm betting Nintendo kneecapped Little Town Hero marketing-wise to keep Game Freak from getting any sort of self-sufficiency and fleeing Nintendo.
I don't know.
But Little Town Hero was solely Game Freak, so they just killed it themselves. Because they're idiots.
You think it was just that bad?
I don't think Game Freak is competent at all.
That's fair.
I need to replay Valkyria Chronicles. I have the first and the fourth one, and I've never beat the first one because there's a big tank boss you have to fight fairly early on.
That boss is so easy though. You just got to know where to hit it. If you want, I'll go.
I know what you're
supposed.
You're supposed to climb up on top of it and shoot it, but it's ridiculously frustrating.
Yeah,
ironically,
but listen, there's ways to do it. It's very fun. All right, I love that game. That game was part of my childhood, and I loved it. And then if you played the DLC, like, it made the game incredibly easy because the gun you got from the DLC made it incredibly easy. But like, I love that game.
Ironically, Occo bought me Valkyria Chronicles. I forget when, and I've still never opened it.
It's a good game. Like, okay, Mizu, I know you love tanks. You'll love the game. All right. I know you
played through a lot of it. And then,
like, once you get past the hard tank, it is fun. By the way, there are more tanks in the game that you have to fight that are bigger than that.
No, you have to fight tanks before the big tank. The big tank is supposed to be a huge reveal.
Yeah, well, it's supposed to be like a mid, not even a mid. It's like a quarter of the way boss, but like, it's very fun. It's very fun. Once you actually figure out how to actually like do it really easily, it's not that bad. There is a little bit of randomness to that game, which does make it kind of difficult because you can't predict all of the playing movements, but other than that, I think Valkyria Chronicles is a
And then Valkyria Chronicles 4 is ridiculous because of the mortar launcher people.
I have not played anything other than 1. I have heard that 4 was mid in terms of story. What sucks is you can only get 2 and 3 if you play on PlayStation. I think it was like Vita or something.
No, 2 and 3 only released on PSP. 3 only released in Japan. There is no English translation.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
I also found out, because I went through this the other day with somebody, so I want to just educate the chat on anybody who knows Valkyria Chronicles stuff, is there are other Valkyria Chronicles games that are sometimes just not informed to the public, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So there's
an anime too.
Let me pop up the page real quick. So there was a spin-off called Valkyria Chronicles Duel, which was a mobile/web browser game. Which I looked it up, looked horrendous. There is another one called Valkyria Revolution, which was on PlayStation 4 and PS Vita, which is kind of like takes place in a whole other country. And then it doesn't mention it here, but I believe I'd found it the other day, there's some sort of card game that is fully depreciated, and nobody actually has any...
I think I do.
Proof of it.
I might. I actually know exactly what you're talking about. I will have to dig, and then I can send you pictures, but I think I know exactly what you're talking about. In fact, I'm pretty sure I do.
Also, to point out like how Valkyria Chronicles did, in the US, Valkyria Chronicles got an 85 out of 100. Valkyria Chronicles 2 got an 83 out of 100. 3 has no ratings because it was Japan only. Valkyria Chronicles 4 got an 85 out of 100. Valkyria Revolution got a 50.
Oof.
Literally every game in the series is 83 to 85 out of 100, and then Revolution got a 50.
No, but I know that there was a card game, and it was for a Dead series. And I remember this because, like, I went to I had spent some time playing Magic, and I knew, like, a card shop owner, and we were kind of friends. And then I went to a convention. I think it was actually when I lived in California, and it was San Diego Comic-Con. So I visited their booth, and I was like, what card game is this? Because I recognized Valkyria Chronicles. They're like, oh, this is a dead game. I'm trying to get rid of these, and I bought it. So I'm gonna see if I still have it. I might not, but like, yeah, it was a card game, and I didn't learn the rules because it was dumb. But
yeah. And I didn't realize how long there was between games. Valkyria Chronicles is 2008. 2 is 2010. 3 is 2011, so they were just pumping them out at that point. Duel was 2012. Then there is a 4-year gap where nothing happens. 2017, Valkyria Revolution comes out, which bombs. And then 2018, Valkyria Chronicles 4 comes out.
Interesting.
4 actually adds a new class, which are people that have like mortar launchers, which you have to put them on the ground and get them set up, and then they can't move. The thing is, they give mortar launchers reaction attacks, And as long as you can see the enemy, the mortar launcher can reaction attack.
Well,
and they will just
class-
continually spam shooting.
I'm pretty sure every class has like a reaction attack,
No,
but it sounds like
every
they might
class
have
has
more.
reaction if they can personally see them. The mortar launcher can
Oh,
reaction
okay.
attack anybody that can see them.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured you were gonna mention.
So
that
they
makes
just
sense.
they're constantly just spamming it over and over. And sometimes it doesn't do anything because if the enemy is just running a lot, it'll shoot behind where they were. The problem is, and you probably know this from the first game, enemies have a tendency to loop in on themselves a couple times.
Sometimes they do, yes. Sometimes it's really easy, and sometimes it's really hard to kill enemies because the AI in those games, not gonna lie, some of it really sucks.
Yeah, so enemies have a tendency to loop in on themselves or to make weird stops behind cover while they're running, even though they don't need to. So they're just constantly getting ragdolled by the fucking mortars.
That's amazing.
Mortars are
should play
ridiculous.
4. Maybe I should play 4 just for that reason. I don't think I'd play it on stream because, as Temp knows, I hate strategy games. Valkyrie Chronicles is the only one of the few strategy games that I actually will play. And it's not for anything other than just the story is good and the gameplay doesn't make me want to tear my hair out.
Yeah. I mean, 4 was fine. I would give people maybe the story isn't as good, but I like the overall gameplay.
Yeah, I played mostly for the story.
IDKY Steam doesn't have 2 or 3. 2 or 3 only came out on PSP. They've never been ported to any other systems.
Yeah, if they're only on PSP, you're gonna have to find somebody that like has been able to mod them. And to be fair, maybe somebody has got ROMs of them somewhere. Who knows? But I can understand why.
Yeah, but nobody cared to like port 2 and 3 to any other systems, even though they definitely should have. Maybe do like a remaster or something. I don't know. I mean, Valkyria Chronicles is owned by Sega. They got the money to do it, but they're not going to do it.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
They're fun games, though. Also,
Very
it's weird
true.
because Valkyria Chronicles, like with Sega, they showed that they understand PC gaming at least a little bit. Because the PC version got 4K textures and uncapped frame rates.
Oh, that's nice at the very least.
I'm like, so you guys sort of understand PC a little bit. Specifically with the uncapped frame rate thing.
Yeah.
Reminds me of Codename Steam, which is not the platform, but a weird strategy RPG made by the Fire Emblem people where you work for Abraham Lincoln in a steampunk world.
Wait, did Valve make a femboy werewolf for Deadlock?
I don't know. Is Deadlock still isn't out, right?
No.
Didn't they lose their source code for PSP ones? I don't know. That's a good question.
I just said this to Mizu because Mizu will understand femboy more.
Good to know.
It's
thanks.
a guy. Has a defined ass.
I'm not gonna do femboy. I'm gonna say he's a twink.
Twink, maybe. Here, I'll send this to Occo.
Some ROMs for Valkyria Chronicle, but with Brazil translations only.
That's more twink for sure. VTuber, did they copy that from? What the fuck?
Here, I'll put it in my Discord, in the gaming general, for people who want to see it.
Also, I know you mentioned the Fire Emblem people, Yak Attack. I have no faith in Fire Emblem anymore.
I saw that you talked about that on Tuesday. I would have joined you, but it was TV night with Ava, so I didn't get the chance. But how did that go?
It was good. We had fun talking about it. We ranted about a lot of things.
Oh, is Fire Emblem dead?
Oh, it's
Dead
totally
and
dead
gay?
for me.
Yeah.
If they're on the off chance, I will pay attention to Fortune's Weave, the new one, when it comes out. And if it looks like they've truly stayed the course and gone back to what Fire Emblem is, I may consider getting a hold of it. Right?
Yeah.
But the problem is I have no faith that they aren't going to fall back on the Three Houses formula and just try and ride that out to make more money.
I need to go back to Three Houses and finish it.
I fucking hate Three Houses so much. Holy shit.
I just need at this point to restart my playthrough because I want, like, the Edelgard, like, ending. Instead, I made her an enemy, and I don't want.
Edelgard is the only good ending for the game.
Really?
I really don't know what triggered it, but I ended up getting the school route, and I was like, what happened?
So, because of how the game works, there are 4 endings. 2 of them are in Edelgard's route. And people will still look you dead in the eyes and say that Edelgard's route is not the canon route. Even though hers is the only route that actually has a divergence in it that is dedicated specifically to the big bads of the series.
Mm-hmm. Do people just not like her, or?
Oh no, people loved her.
Why do they say it's not canon?
People want to argue that basically that Edelgard's route, because so much of the stuff she says paints everybody else in such a bad light, that it can't be like the canon route. Okay. Because like everybody else can't be like wrong. But just factually, they are wrong based on the information we have. Everybody else just sucks and they don't know it yet.
That's the Mizu mindset. You all suck, you just don't know it yet.
Any of the endings canon? Fortune's Weave, if it is a sequel, will be forced to confirm a canon ending of some sort. Because, at the very least, it has to confirm or deny if Edelgard was correct. Because the way Edelgard's story ends changes the world to such a degree that they would have to acknowledge if she was right or wrong. They would not have a choice.
Mm-hmm.
Which inherently means that if Edelgard's route is correct, they have decanonized every other route.
I guess we'll have to wait and see.
Most people believe Fortune's Weave is going to be a prequel. The only reason people believed it was a sequel is the main goddess character, Sothis, is a lolly in Three Houses and an adult in Fortune's Weave. However, they forget that Sothis existed as an adult before she died and was reborn into Byleth. So it's more likely prehistory Sothis.
And yes, Three Houses did have a DLC ending.
All the best characters seem to be lollies or big titty anime women. I don't know what's up with that.
It doesn't really have a DLC ending. It has a DLC path for another group of people.
Yeah. Like a rogues guild or something weird.
It's a fourth school of students that live under the school.
Yeah. They've been outcasted to the the depths.
Chance to rebuke the series, methinks. We'll see. I have no faith. I just don't.
Yeah.
If we continue the Three Houses route and we don't stick with the engage, but try and make it better, it's always gonna be bad.
I know the feeling when somebody ruins something that you like.
Chat believes the transformed version of your werewolf twink is more of a twonk. Or an otter.
Fair.
Big guy.
Reminds me of Ogami from Brand New Animal. That's fair.
Oh, that's a good anime.
Brand New Animal is a very good anime.
Anyways, night chat. I'm tired. It's almost 2 a.m.
Oh, yeah, I was going to bring up the Reddit mod thing and just say that Stuttering Craig is talking to him tomorrow, but that's about it.
Oh, fair enough.
Good night, chat. You guys have a good one. Thanks for being here.
I'm sending you to Doki Bird, by the way.
Thanks.
She
have
allows
fun with Doki Bird, chat.
He's not a twonk, he's a cronk. Oh, gosh.
She does allow the raids, so we'll send you over there. She's playing Snake Eater with Mint, it looks like. Be good for Doki.